Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Animus. Welcome to the stream today. We're going to be doing a little bit of money making today, as well as we just recently hit 40 billion on the total value for the account. And I'm going to talk about a few things I do to make a little bit of money while I play this game and when I'm not even playing the game. Thanks for popping in. If you're new around here, my name is Animus. I like playing this RuneScape game. And yeah. I'm happy to see you. If you're gonna be at RuneFest, stop by, say hello, and as well, just have a good time. Thanks for popping in. Bank's looking pretty healthy. We did a bank price check earlier this year, and we were sitting at around, I think we were around 34 bill, and that was the first month of the week. So that was the first month of the year, and that was about 5 months ago. So in that time, somebody gave me one bill towards the third age dies. So that's one bill that isn't mine. So then I also made that I've over that time I've done a lot of merching, I've done a lot of farm runs, I've done a lot of things towards not even trying to make money and just ended up making cash. And yeah, a lot of these things I've been doing over time, as well as just like trying to cumulatively gather it up. I haven't really gotten super lucky in terms of loot, but we'll see, dude. Show the world how I merged you, brother. I'll show you how I did it. Look. I bought, where is it? I bought Scrimshaws of Sacrifice for 10 mil, for 20 mil each. I got 10 of them, and then I sold them for 22 mil, and I made 20 mil off of that. While I was at work, I was taking a shit, and I made 20 mil. So it's stuff like this. Like, this is the best way for me to make money. It's just like if I have a bunch of extra cash, I'm just out here doing these, dude. Like, look at these Starbloom rope tops +4. I usually don't show my merches online like this because, like, naturally someone will look at these and undercut me, or they'll try and overbid me, and I end up not being able to buy these. But like, this is gonna go away anyways because it's these things are happening because of DXP. Because a lot of times when you do merching, it's based on your time, so it's and like where you end up being. I swear you did. That's probably bought my. Yeah, you probably did, brother. You probably did. Yo, Aquaman, what's up, baby? Vex, what's up, baby? How you guys doing, man? Thanks for popping in. It's a weekend stream. We're doing a little bit something different today. But yeah, these were drops I actually got, and then I was flipping these weapons, the Ode and Roar. What was it? So I was buying them for 235 each. I was selling them for 246 each. Where's a clean one? Yeah, I bought three for 705. I sold three for 370, 737. And that's all I've been doing. Like, I've done so many trades like that, and it's just a mess. It's just a mess. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use these star blooms, but the thing is, a reason why I started doing it is because, look, I got 4 bill in cash right now. I got 4 billion in cash right now. What am I supposed to do with this? It's just like, it's not, it's not even worth trying to have this money just burn a hole in my pocket. It's a lot better for me to actually have it and like use it because might as well, right? So, like, I can't even withdraw more than that. Oh wow, you're at max cash. You can't withdraw more than that. Okay. But yeah, probably a big thing that's also happening is what's it called, dude? It's probably a lot of the um what's it called? And then yeah, I have other items like that I'm using for like investments right now. Like I have a couple rares of a Festa Aurora hat. I have actually these warped offhands and these chaotic offhand weapons. These are my investments, and then I have a whole investment tab as well. Like these are items that I've had. I have a bunch of ability codexes that I have. I don't know how much these are. I guarantee you they've probably gone down in price because of you can buy them on the store now. But it says this much, but they actively trade for higher. Well, I'm hoping with that Grand Exchange update that these things go up a little better. Which one was 20K? Oh, the Festive Aurora one, the Festive Skeleton. Yeah. So it's a bunch of stuff like that. Like I'll just have my money diversified in these. I have a bunch of Santa hats, and then like these things here. If you take these out, I know these are expensive. Which one are these? The party hats. Yeah, party hats in here are expensive. Some of these candy canes are expensive. Yeah, like these things just add up over time. And then I don't think I have any investments in the gear here, over here in total. Oh, and this weapon that says it's 7 mil, it does not buy. It does not sell for that much. I tried selling it. Yeah, it's 500 mil in these ones. I don't know how much these are actually going to be, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, a lot of this just over time. A lot of this stuff's just over time. I'm not really using it for any other reason. It is kind of sitting in my bank. But yeah, I realize that like what statement always sticks with me when it comes to making money is I was watching an Evil Lucario stream. He's like one of the best fucking PVMers in the game, right? And this dude was like, I could farm Telos all day. This is when Sarangabos were like two bill a pop, and he's like, I could farm these every single day and not make nearly as much as a mercher who never logs in. So it's just kind of like you gotta really pay attention to how much you're putting into that, and like just mix the money up because a lot of times people do the same exact thing, and it's really easy to find items to flip. The biggest thing for me when I try and find items to flip is if it's DXP time, if the item is scarce to be created, and if they're rares or if they get with their one-time uses. Pro appraisal codexes, shards of Genesis, equipment like Dracolich is kind of weird because it's good because they're taking more out of the game indirectly by having dies, because when you die something you don't get the item back, you just get you lose the die and everything. So yeah, you said G update. What's that? The G update is when what they're doing is so like I just told you how these items don't have accurate prices. So like these codexes, so like these are the league rewards, right? These things may not be accurate because they're traded at a low volume, so they end up doing as that much. What game have you played that you think is overrated? Ooh. Honest to God, the most overrated game I've ever played it's definitely old school RuneScape, to be very honest. The game is fun and has its moments, but like it's 100 hours of bullshit, and then you get to do the thing you want to do. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong. It's one of those things that like if it's built for you, it's built for you, but most of the time it's really not built for you. It doesn't have a good it feels weird. It's just one of those things, dude. Yeah. It's not a bad game. It's just fucking not that fun. And then CS:GO. CS:GO is cool. Don't get the hype. I wish I understood the hype, but I think that game, it seems overrated. Like, I wouldn't want to play another round. The round-based things of it is fun. It is kind of cool to clutch, be top frag. But is it going to make me want to jump for joy and shit my Glizzards? Probably not. Just getting into PVM, Subjugation, Relics, Obligation, Planet Feet Switch. Damn, bro, you out here. Mage, what bosses would you do for money? Everything now feels so expensive to progress. Well, League, that is the truth, though. Everything is super expensive to progress. I'm gonna do a farm run while I'm doing this. So I'm not just standing around being idle because I actually want to keep farming. And keep doing that. What boss would I do for some money, dude? I would do with that gear with Subjugation, Relics. You could do Care Pack. Care Pack would be good money. Archglacier would be consistent money. The Mimic would be decent money with a little upfront in cost. I would recommend doing those. Those ones are decent. Yeah. Are farm runs in RuneScape profitable? Yes. I highly recommend doing farm runs. Even at lower levels. You can do a low-level farm run and do, like, Maritime, or you could do something else that is a low-level herb, and you'll make a lot of money off of that, because the Siege are, like, 200 GP each, but then the herbs are, like, 3k each. And then as you progressively increase it, you get more beans, you get more things unlocked, they get a higher yield of herb. Your return on investment is just so much better, and I highly recommend it. I do herb runs all the time. I'll show you how much I have in herb runs. It adds up a ton. And the main reason why I'm doing it is because I really need to do, trying to get a Dark Iron Scarf from the Wilderness stuff. Good question, though. Great question. Great question, Sky. Was doing some Archglacier, but orb rates are at Lone Rage was off-putting. So it's not even the orb. I don't really think the weapons from Archglacier are the thing that makes a lot of money. It's usually the common drops that you end up getting when you start streaking in Rage. Even if you go from like 0% to 500%, that in Rage will get better. And you can do 500% in Rage Archglacier if you end up streaking it properly, because you'll learn the mechanics. You can negate everything. It just takes a long kill for you because your gear and your accuracy is lower. So you could do that. You could try and get into normal Zamorak kills because you could get into that and get carried by a little bit. You could do with subjugation and other stuff. You could do. You could do with the way chain interacts now. You could do ED2. You could do that as well. That's an easy one for you to get into. If you're really brave, you could do Raksha. It's kind of a fucking steep jump, but it has better lutations. With that one, common drops are okay. You could do Vindicta because the bone drops. Hellweir, the Twin Furies are decent, but the drop rates are abysmal. Those ones are pretty rough to do and grind. Now, I don't want to send you into a noob trap. I don't want to send you into a noob trap. Those ones are rough. Dagannoth Kings, it's lower. You're above that. But these rings, each one of these rings is like 10 mil minus the warrior ring. So that's really easy to farm out. That's consistent money right there. You could do Croesus. I know you didn't mention your skills, but you could do Croesus. That would be a good one. Yeah. Rax is really good too. Yeah, I think you're covering all your bases, bro. I think you're covering all your bases. Once you get either if you get a full leg drop, the item I recommend you get to upgrade your mage path is probably going to be a wand of a roar of whatever. Roar of Awakening. I don't know what it's called, dude. The mage weapon. I would recommend getting that one, mostly because it is such a strong damage boost, and in terms of other tier 95s, it's very cheap. Or if you want the Necromancy route, you could either get a Omni Guard or Devourer's Guard, and that could be your weapon for a long time. Think you would give them all a go and see which one I enjoy? Hell yeah, League. Copy paste rotation or less. Dude, I need to go back to Telos, bro. My Telos days have been rough. I haven't done a ton of Telos, bro. I really want to. I need to get back into it. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Happy not, guess you're not a father, but happy fathers. Happy shout out to the fathers. Y'all did a good job. Y'all obviously did something right. But yeah. But these are just a couple things I end up doing, bro. It's crazy. I need to alright, hold on. I'm gonna record a video. I'm gonna do give me 8-minute yap session. Hold on. So I got a comment the other day. Somebody asked me if I would ever consider doing an Iron Man series on my account. And if you don't know what Iron Man is pretty much when you're doing a solo self-found version of the game. You can't interact with other players. You can't interact with anybody else. You can't trade with them. Can't use the market board. Everything is solo self-found, and you're leveling up everything and getting everything unlocked for yourself. It is a really rewarding playstyle because you know that anybody that is an Iron Man account didn't interact with anything from the shop, didn't interact with any other players, get boosted by other players, get gifted by anything by their friends. And it is a very self-rewarding thing for people to watch. It's a very self-rewarding thing for the player to do. And I was asked would I ever consider doing one. I've been making YouTube videos for RuneScape for a very long time, about 2 years now. I'd say that's kind of long. And I've always considered trying to make an Iron Man account. And I actually have. I made a group Iron Man account before. I did it with my friends when Group Iron Man came out, which is essentially Iron Man version of the game, but you have a select group of friends that are able to help you with things. You share some of your loot. You can share some things from your bank, and you guys kind of help each other get through the journey together. It's a fun little thing that people do, and I've tried it out. It's my very first time trying an Iron Man account, and as my problem with it really that I had was that it is very long, right? Because MMOs are infamously long games. They are not really a round-based game where you can just pick up and play. You just go ahead and go do what you need to. It is a tremendous investment for your account, and it is a very, very long grind. Now, the early game and mid-game of RuneScape is really based on discovery. When you do it for the first time, do your quest for the first time, you unlock and get a new item for the first time, it feels good. It feels really nice to suddenly hit bigger numbers. You have more abilities to do things. You have better unlocks, better passives. All the things that you're doing is slowly getting better, and that slow compound of buffs and strengths and so on and so forth allow you to feel this level of mastery over your account because you keep getting these progressive upgrades. For me, when I was going through it the second time, because I was trying out my account again for a second time, and going through the game as it was, because I started playing back in 2007, 2008, on and off over a few years. I've been playing this game for a very long time. I know a lot of things about this game, and going through it modernly, back here last year in like 2025, I had a good time. It was nice leveling out my account. It was nice trying to get through all these stuff. But the problem that I was running into is that, like, I've done all these quests, I've done all these unlocks, I've gotten all these requirements before, and having to repeat them wasn't necessarily, it wasn't that it wasn't fun. It was just like I knew how long it was going to take me, and that was not appealing to me. I didn't really feel like it. Plus, there were things that I knew that were going to become a heartache more than anything else. There was the problem of, like, once you finally unlock Invention, which is a skill that provides a strong buff for all of your stats and provides a lot of quality of life changes, and you're able to do a bunch of stuff. I knew that I was going to have to upkeep the resource of Divine Charges to keep all of my gear and equipment charged so I can get the benefits from that. The additional thing of that is also that once you unlock Invention, all of your gear becomes perked. You also need to buy a large amount of gear as well, or get a lot of gear as well. So you gotta farm out chest plates, tacits, weapons, a bunch of things, unless you start doing siphons, to be able to maximize and get more XP out of it. Because Ironman ends up being a really big race for efficiency, because you know how long it takes. You want to try and figure out the best methods to do that, and so you try and start min-maxing everything that you need to. For me, I don't really like using that kind of playstyle of min-maxing and doing everything like point and click perfect. I've always been a fan of like playing however I want to at the pace that I want to, and I don't really want to feel that like external pressure of having to try and upkeep an Ironman. Kudos to those who do. I think it's perfectly fine if that is something that you enjoy. It's something to have fun with. If that's the playstyle you seek, there's nothing wrong with it. Ironman are very impressive accounts. I see a trimmed completionist Ironman account. I mean, hey, dude, kudos to you. That is like big props, big respect for you. I know you've invested a lot of time. For me, playing a main account, being able to circumvent a lot of that like heartache of like trying to upkeep Divine Charges instead of me going and training Invention, because I'm already 120 Invention, I'm already 99. I'm sorry, Divination to go and get charges. I got to go and farm all these things out. I can go ahead and go do something else that I enjoy and pay for it, or trade with other players and interact with other people. You're able to do that. On top of that, a lot of times Ironman accounts can't interact with other players. Like, you can't do boss instances with some players. You can't do certain things with other players. You can't do mini games when there's a mini game going on. There's like there's some other things that you're externally locked out of because of that. And I don't really want to have that restriction put on myself voluntarily. You know what I mean? So I'd much rather just play my regular account. And I do some things that are Ironman like. I farm out a lot of my own gear. I farm out a lot of my own stuff because I think that's fun. I find that way more enjoyable than sometimes I don't really feel like grinding out 10 billion gold to be able to go and get something. I'd much rather go ahead and try and farm it out and get it myself, because I might make the weapon faster and make some money on the way rather than just doing that. So it is just kind of a pain in the butt doing that one, man. I've always thought about that in that regard. So now, again, a correction, you can't PVM with everybody, and you get the loot from everybody, but you are also, they're kind of scaling back on that as well. What's it called? They're scaling back on how that changes is. But yeah, overall though, the overall appeal of it just is not for me. I just couldn't get into it. I tried. It just wasn't necessarily the kind of thing I wanted to do when I started the game, and even starting it again. But those are my thoughts on Ironman. I think it's cool. Not for me. That was a really good comment though. Someone commented on my fucking dude. It was kind of fire. Examine your farming. Oh, I'm 89 thieving. What would you recommend to do to get 99 faster or still have 20 hours of DXP? Heist. Appreciate the videos, Eddie. Yo, wintry high, my boy. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your time. Honestly, gotta say, gotta say, every single one of you guys that message me in game, every single one of you that fucking talk to me in game and say like you like the videos, you enjoy everything, I appreciate you a lot. It really is the motivation. It gives me a good strong burst of motivation. I really appreciate that. It's always been really nice seeing that and getting that from you guys. It's awesome. All right, so I think I want to stack a good chunk of these, man. That's my Kalani, good guy. Hell yeah, dude. He's fucking fire. He's sick. Good cape colors, by the way, too. He's got one hell of a green fit, dude. This shit's fire. That's clean as hell. What is this? Navigator tunic? I don't have this one. I like the colors a lot, dude. That's really good. Thank you, Nugget. Thank you for liking my face, brother. I'm very clean and beautiful, aren't I? I'm also down 10 pounds, y'all. We're down. We're losing some weight. I'm a big body, so I'm trying my best to lose a little bit of pounds. I've also been trying to... What I've done to lose some weight is, dude, I've just stopped eating at night. I stopped eating at night, bro. Oh, we do love the videos. Thank you, Shadow. I've cut out snacking at night because I have a very chronic problem of when I start right when I'm done streaming, because I usually stream around like 8, 7 p.m. my time, and after I'm done streaming, I'm fucking starving, G. I'm starving. So being able, I stopped doing that. I just start going to bed hungry. So that's been kind of chill. That's not been that bad, but I am not. I need audio. Realize I muted it. But yeah. What weapon is that? This is the this is an override. I am using the this is the Maul of Omens. The Maul of Omens is unlocked from killing hard mode Virago, and the way you get it is you have to execute hard mode Virago in the last phase of the fight. So you have to be the one to kill him. So it's one of the coolest looking weapons in the game. I remember when I was trying to get this for the first time, and it was one hell of a fight. It was really good. I did a video on it. There's a video I made on it called like the most technical boss in the game that I did. So that was a lot of fun. Check also YouTube chat. I've been looking at y'all's chat. I've been looking at him. Jackson, what's up, buddy? Man, Iron Man is a pain in the ass. Dude, it is a pain in the ass sometimes. It has its virtues though, right? It has its moments. It's really, really nice. It depends if it's for you. But Bruno, yes, I would do those things. My heist is it level 80, 85? Then if you need money, I would recommend doing, is it 95? I thought you can get into the vault. The vault at level, what's it called? 89. Or something like that. Okay. Well, then if not, you could do, I would recommend doing, you can pickpocket. Oh, for thieving. I'm trying to think for thieving. You could do... Let me look at the box. Hold on. Let me look at this thing. Let me look at the skill tree. Hold on. Pickpockets. So you said 89? Elves wouldn't be that good. Crux Knights aren't that good. What about stalls? Oh, what a fucking gap between these stalls. 75 to 107. That's crazy. These chests are shit. I don't think these chests are good. What level do you get the vault? 89. Rush at the... Yeah, I would just rush at the heist, dude. To be honest, to make cash, I would just rush the heist. Hard mode Virago. Can't even do easy mode Grottor. That's okay, dude. It takes time. You could probably... If you get into a team, you could probably do it. You could probably do it. I believe in you. I don't know why. I always get so hot when I stream, dude. I don't know why. but just needs to get used to it. Not snacking late night, then you should be fine. Exactly. That's pretty much what I'm doing, Aquaman. I have gotten used to it, and I actually quite enjoy it. Yesterday, I did eat before going to bed because I'd only eaten like breakfast food. I fucking hold on. Oh, 700K. Diamond, dog shit. I need to fill this back up. I also got a Reaper task. I got burned through that one. I would just rush the heist, Bruno. I would rush the heist. So just keep doing safe cracking. And I don't know what else you can pickpocket for money. Whatever you can do for that. How many hours do you have on your account? I'm impressed by your stats. Daniel, thank you. Let's go look. I've been playing for a very long time, and this account is very old. So, and I hyper-focused on trying to get fancy capes and stuff. So, let's see. Let's go talk to Hans. See how old my account is. Talking about something else. Have you been here as long as I have been? I'm trying to cast for years. I've played 727 days, 19 hours, and 42 minutes in the game, including I started playing 7,118 days ago. So, safe to say, I have a lot of time in RuneScape. Yeah, it's really old. I think, and Hans is one of the oldest NPCs in the game. So, yeah, we'll be available to get our 20-year veteran cape in 160 days. We're very, very old, my friend. Jesus. And it's not like I've been playing a lot of that time is probably me bank standing, to be honest. Like most people as well. I did not. I need to switch back to Ancients, because I need Ancients for Vampirism and stuff. Almost 20 years? Yeah, I know, right? Very long time. I've been playing for a minute, dude. RuneScape's a fun game, and it just kind of grows with you, man. It just kind of grows with you in the sense of, like, things change, there's updates, there's new things added in. It's a lot. And I think, honestly, this game has prepared me for, like, change, right? Because when EOC happened, it was kind of jarring. Even though I didn't mind it, I was just kind of, like everybody else, I was confused about it. I wasn't necessarily, like, angry or, like, anything like that. Because I was fucking 12, dude. I didn't really care. I'm not really an old geezer like some other people. But I didn't mind it. I really didn't mind it. And then, things changing, updates happening, gear getting updated, the way you do trainings and stuff. It always just kind of happened. So I never really got butthurt or anything like that with it. So and I've always thought it was fun. I've always still found it fun. That's absolutely insane, brother. It's fucking old, man. A lot of people that play this game are old. The average RuneScape account is around 9 years old, which is, I think that's typical for MMOs. It's not really often you get MMOs where everybody's new. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna kill him in time. He's gonna heal. Oh, look at that big heal. Just healed him for 30k health. How about you? How old are you guys in terms for your accounts? I think that's relatively... My account's a little older than other people. That's why it's really fun when people genuinely try playing RuneScape for the first time. Because, I mean, it's one of those things like old players who get new players into a game that is really, really old. One, it's just exciting, right? It's exciting because, like, oh my gosh, someone's going to discover all the things that I really enjoy, all the things I love about this game, right? Well, sometimes they don't, and that's fine. A lot of times newer players have a lot of criticisms for it because, well, they're new, and they can have that perspective on things. And then, like, older players get kind of butthurt about it, right? Because it's like, well, they didn't get to the part that I really enjoy, so they don't really understand the joys of my favorite thing. Well, they probably couldn't get to it because there was a barrier for it. But I like seeing new players because I like, just like, I have so much game knowledge that I will never use in any other context of my life. That's why I like making YouTube videos sometimes, like the guides and stuff. Just instances to be able to share that. And like the stream is one of those examples too. Like you guys can ask me anything. So I didn't mind doing one of these streams of like just talking, doing some stuff. So while I farm out the Mimic, because I'm not doing this Frontal Boss. This is just more so because I want to try and just keep making, see how much money I can make from this. But you gotta be kidding me, dude. Why does he keep doing that? Got the 20-year cape last November. Nice, Kilo. I probably won't use it. It'll probably just end up going on the cape rack when the new house update comes in. Dude, also, on top of that, that's probably one of my most anticipated updates for the year, dude. I think that's next. The player avatar is a pretty good update, too. I'm excited for that one. But I'm really, really excited for this player on house update. I think that's going to be fire. Yo, user, what's up, baby? Pippin, what's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Pleasure to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. What do you think about the dungeon updates, Eddie? Good. I think the dungeon updates are going to be super good. Dungeoneering has always been one of those combat style skills in the game that has gotten dated over the years and hasn't really gotten the update that it needs, right? And it's really, really important for dungeoneering because dungeoneering is actually a pretty pivotal skill. You can train dungeoneering through doing actual dungeons, the elite dungeons. You get really important gear. It was meant to be like kind of like a stepping stone for you to be able to get into higher end gear, like with chaotics and everything. But now, over time, it has been outclassed and outdamaged by a lot of things that gained passives, reworks, necromancy. So it never really got the attention that it needed, and I'm glad that it's getting some of that TLC. First and foremost, I'm also really excited for the fact that the stinking, the Edemu pet is going to be an override! That's the biggest W I've ever had in my life! That's going to be really good. I'm very, very excited for that. I kind of hope they do the rest of the bosses as well, because there's Blink, there's Hope Devourer, there's the Frost Dragon pet. Those are all worth, like, hundreds of thousands to a million coins, tokens each. So it'd be really nice if those also got updated, but I'm excited. For those who don't know, Dungeoneering was my very first 120 in the game, and that kind of started my drive for wanting to unlock a lot of things in this game. So that's been a lot of fun, and I'm really excited for it. My fastest 6v6 solo warp floor was about, I think it was, I don't remember exactly. It was quick. I don't want to get it wrong. I think it's sub 10 minutes. A solo 6v6 large is my fastest one in a warp floor. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. Daniel, what's up, baby? What game is this? This is RuneScape, my friend. Good question. How do you see the new dyes? Do you go for any of them? There aren't any new dyes out. There are new dyed items. So there's Elite Dracolich and the Tier 95 Mage weapons that are now dyeable. Those are really fun. I'm excited. I want to get Dracolich. If I could get any of them, I would get Dracolich, and then I need to look at the Roaring Orb to see how those looks like. Don't forget to refund your kinship classes before it hits. Oh, good call, Meteor. Thank you, dude. Good call. My biggest problem is a lot of good abilities and gear locked behind not soloable content, such as raids, elite dungeons. At least for average player, not soloable. I know raids are if you're best in slot. You don't want to do solo raids anyways. You don't want to do solo raids anyways. Solo raids are fucking terrible. They're really, really terrible, and it's like not even worth it. I also think that group content is really important for the game, because one of the things I always hated about the game was like, oh shit, it's solo. Right, when I was getting into the game, I was like really worried about getting into content that was all solo, because I didn't have people to do things. I didn't have the gear to, so I relied on my teammates to like low key carry me, right? Because I needed that. And holy shit, what a kill! What a kill! That was a pretty fast kill. 20 seconds. Only got one spawn phase, so that was a lot. And so I think group content is really important, especially it's an MMO. It's a massive multiplayer online game. It needs to have content where you can do massive multiplayer shit. That's why a mask gets so much fun. So Virago's a lot of fun. I think these types of bosses and this type of content is really important for us. I think getting solo content is fine. It gives you the avenue of like, yo, dude, I can't find a team. I don't really want to work with anybody, because there is like sometimes the added dynamic of people. But I really, really enjoy group content. I think group content is some of the best things in the game. I don't stream a lot of group content because it requires me to... I like being in Discord for that, and I don't like being on Discord for stream. But yeah, I get that though. I get that frustration. I do understand that. You can do a lot of group content solo though, like tons of it. It's a new player beta. It is not. Or you just have that many kill tokens. I have this many Mimic kill tokens. I spent 20 mil on them. Is the Tumikin's Light worth it? Yes, especially if you're trying to level up or if you're trying to burn through Slayer. It's super good. I like the Tumikin's Light a lot. It's a really good weapon. It's a really fun fucking weapon too. It's awesome. Kevin, the way you can see the new dyes, if you use the wiki, you can find them that way for that new items that are dyeable. The new dungeon weapons do seem interesting. I like the idea that there is a best in slot. Well, kind of best in slot. So when you think of the new T90 dungeoneering weapons are supposed to be best in slot for any creature that is a Daemonheim creature. What is a Daemonheim creature? That's Edemu, Calgarian demons, not Ripper demons, Frost dragons, Stalker creatures. So these are all like pretty strong creatures, right? And so now, it's pretty decent for that. I think it's really, really good. Those are all really solid money makers, and now they have an easier way to kill them and farm them out. I'm excited for it. I'm probably gonna keepsake those crossbows, and I'll probably try and chase me a warped item. You could also get a stone, the tradable stone from Dungeoneering to sell. So now that makes Dungeoneering have a money-making method, which is awesome. Yo, how long have you been making videos? Yo, man, what's up, brother? I've been making videos for about consistently about 18, 20 months. So remember me from years ago? Not that long, dude. How is Mimic good money? The scrims that you get these things because scrimshaws are sacrifice, corruption, and aggression. And they are currently around 20-ish mil each. 20 to 15 mil each. That will fluctuate because of granting DXP. But the Mimic has made me a good chunk of cash already from doing. I think I've made over like 300 mil and like 200 kills doing the elite version of it. So the Mimic is good. I'm stacking up chests right now. I'm not sure how many I want to do. I was thinking about doing 100 if I have the willpower to do it, but we'll see. And also if I feel like doing something else. We're just kind of going into the vibes. For the vibes, you know what I mean? So that's the goal. I don't think living wyverns count. I'm having a hard time with living wyverns for Slayer. I can only kill 3 or 4 before more start attacking with range. I need to bail. Any tips for that? Are you standing next to the fire? I would also recommend if you're going to be doing living wyverns, you stick to one corner. You need to stick to the when you walk in. So turn your camera north. When you walk in on the southeastern flank, there is one campfire and there's 2 dragons that spawn there. When you walk in, use that campfire. You're going to fight 2 at first. Kill those ones and stagger their respawns. And then you got to be careful when you use chain. If you're using chain, you are going to aggro the other ones. Or Greco. Or, sorry, Ricochet. So you need to keep that in mind as well. So there's a couple things you can do to make it better, but just depends on your positioning and how you're standing. Yo, friends, what's up, baby? But yeah, that's really the best one. Wyverns were a pain in the ass. I ended up doing melee for Wyverns because they were just... If you have better gear for it, you can kind of just nuke them and get through it. But a lot of times I use Mage because it was pretty safe. I would get insta-killed by doing... What's that thing called? Berserk. I would get Berserk. I would fucking kill one of them, take double damage, and get nuked immediately. Because I'm also in paper cloth armor. So, that was always kind of tough as well. That's what I would recommend. Friends, what's up, baby? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? I wonder how the XP is going to change for the player in house when it comes to training. I'm also very glad to have 120 construction for this update too. I'm going to pimp the fuck out of my house, which reminds me I need to make a little like preview video of my house so that I can show like the upgrade for it. I'm using melee when fighting them without any AoE abilities. Then to extend your trips, devotion, you got to make sure you're standing next to the fire. You got to get next to the fire. If you're not next to the fire for wyverns, you end up dying really quickly because you get frozen. Dude, I'm buying a fucking wireless mouse. Because I have a wired mouse right now, and it's starting to shit out on me. I have a Logitech G600, and this thing is shitting out on me, bro. It's really starting to bother me. Because like the wheel, for me moving my camera, It just isn't sticking anymore. And yeah, this boss is really decent because you can, with my gear and what I'm doing, I found that melee is the most reliable, in my opinion. It's become a lot easier. Range was a little weird. Didn't really fuck with range that much when I was doing it, but don't summon your maybes. I knew it, dude. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. G wireless mouse. Should I protect melee or magic or just use soul split? I would use I think it's mage. Okay, baby, to complete Ultimate Slayer. Congratulations, my boy. Congratulations on that, man. Nice. And it's an override soon, next week. So that's really exciting. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Congratulations. 96 KC is fucking brutal, dude. Jesus. So G5 on 5. 5 says hero. That's what I was looking at, dude. My Razor tapped out after like a year. Well, to be fair, I've had this Logitech mouse for so long. I've had this one for about 5 years now. Shout out Val. My boy showed me how to use this thing. And it is amazing. I've never used a mouse with so many buttons on the side before. And it's really nice. It really makes playing RuneScape a lot easier because you're able to just like, instead of like your keyboard moving so much, it's just, you're able to press like 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this with your buttons. And also playing other games, like for League of Legends, 4, 3, 1, 2. Terrible way to ever count the numbers. But I'm able to like, it's easier for me to ward. It's easier. It's just how my fingers are, dude. It's a lot better. I had a Corsair Scimitar SE wireless for a year, and it's great. I'll have to take a look at it. I'll have to see. Yeah, I was looking at those ones. I was looking at some Red Dragon ones too, but I think I might bite the bullet and invest in a good one, to be honest. Corsair is reliable. Razor is nice, don't get me wrong, but the scroll wheels on them aren't quite as strong if you use it heavily. And I use it heavy. Not many games I use it, besides RuneScape. Use it all the time. Satsy, what's up, baby? Recently swapped to a Corsair Scimitar since it had similar buttons to his G600. I got used to it, but I had to swap because the scroll click was failing. Dude, that's so annoying. I knew it. I knew he was gonna summon his kids. Yeah, I was looking at Red Dragon, and I was looking at Corsair. It's crazy. I kind of wish that I could use a mouse that didn't have buttons on it, but I'm so used to it now that it's just ingrained in me. And it needs to have 12 buttons. There was one that I almost bought. It has 10 buttons, but the 4... So my 4 for my mouse rests perfectly with my thumb, right? It's the perfect spot for my thumb. But now on the other one, the 4 was going to be higher, and trying to relearn that was going to be a huge pain in the wiener, brother. I didn't want that 1 pound in my cervix that hard, bro. So I decided to do something else. What two-hand override is that? This is the Maul of Omens, my friend. You get it from Hardmode Virago, executing him. For years, we just got back in the game. Yo, man! Mango, welcome back to the game, my bro. You may have seen me. It happens. I run into people. Yeah. Me too, FaZe. I saw your comment, my friend. Yeah, the player in house is going to be so much fun just to fill up with shit. I'm excited to decorate it, man. I got into, like, customizing your house and stuff when I started playing Fallout 4. You gotta be kidding me. And that became really fun. You ever go back to relive older content like God Wars Dungeon 1? I did. I did a lot of that for a while. Well, I went back to do older content when I was going for the boss logs. I did like 3,000 or 5,000, what's his name? Grogger kills. I have like 15,000 kills at God Wars Dungeon 1 in general, so I have a ton of kills. Karsten, what's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Pleasure to see you, my friend. It's so funny, in every first-person shooter-style games, I just use hotkeys on the keyboard. But for RuneScape, all my muscle memory is from the mouse with the 12. Exactly, right? Like, I can do that, too. I'm about to start playing Diablo again, dude. I downloaded and got the expansion, so I might do some Diablo streams. Because I want to get back into that. I think I might do a hardcore. I have to talk to my buddies with them what they're doing. But it's been a lot. I remember playing Diablo and having a ton of fun with that one. And I want to play with my boys. So we'll try and get into that. It's just time zones, man. My buddies are all stateside. And me being here in Germany, it's hard to catch them. Unless I stay up late as fuck. Yeah, bro. Diablo 4, baby. I want to play Paladin, bro. I love a good paladin build. I don't know if it's got my Diablo 3 feel of like when you would get like the hammer and just start chucking them shits. That was the fucking best one, man. I don't know if I don't know if I'll stream it. We'll see. I probably could. I think Diablo is more one of those scenes of like people don't really like watching the leveling process. People really like watching like when you're doing like the high level delves in the dungeons and shit like that. So crazy. So stuck in D3. D3's good. D3's a good game. I don't blame you. Song is fire though. Hey, by the way, if you guys are new here, appreciate your time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're enjoying your stream, be sure to drop me a follow. Best way to support, bro. And tell your friends, man. Appreciate you guys. If you got any other questions, I'm happy to help you. A few good things about Corsair is that the side buttons are customizable physically. So if you can slide them into position alongside the horizontal axis, there's a place for your ring finger and you're right. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty nice. Does it have to be a specific model or what? I swear to God I hit this dude. Yeah, I did not know that. How'd you end up in Germany? That's pretty cool. I'm in the Navy and I got stationed out here. It's really nice. I really enjoy Germany. We're excited. Family and I are going to be doing some traveling this year. Checking out Portugal, going to Prague. We're going to go check out Scotland, going to London this year for RuneFest. We're going to check out more places here in Germany. Germany's fucking cool. Germany's a very nice place. I like it a lot. I was nervous first moving here, but every interaction I've ever had here has been splendid. The people are very nice. It's just a language barrier. Besides the staring, you fucking Germans stare, bro. And there is, it's genuinely a thing. It's like it's a German, it's a cultural thing. People just stare. They observe their surroundings. But brother, it was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable. My wife and I went and got breakfast at the hotel we were staying at, and there was a German family there. Nothing wrong with that, right? They're just chilling, having breakfast, the same as us. But like, I was standing next to the bar trying to grab my food, and dude, it's a whole family, 5 of them fucks, mom, dad, 3 ugly ass kids. Like grown-ass adults, bro. And they're looking at me. Mind you, there's not a lot of black people in this town, which is perfectly fine. That's how tourism works, right? And I'm standing there, and I'm getting my food. Mind you, my tattoos are out. My legs are tattooed. Both my arms are tattooed. I have a lot of tattoos. So does my wife. And so we're getting our food, and all, like, you ever have the feeling of just someone like, I gotta really emphasize this. They just saw here just not even like a friendly scowl. That's all I got. Like, I'm picking my fucking food up, and that's all we got. Like, all of them are staring at us, dude. It's like it's staring at my wife and I. And so we're like, okay, it's kind of weird. They're staying a little longer than normal. And so we're getting our food, yada yada, trying to navigate breakfast. We go and sit down on the opposite side of the room. And because we're next to the window, the other family's like on the other side. We're eating our breakfast, and so I'm sitting this way. So the family is to my right, and they're all and I was drinking. The waitress comes out, brings me my coffee. So I look in this direction to grab the coffee, and in the corner of my eye, I just see them all. There's a wall between mom and dad, so they have to lean over to look, and all I see from the corner of my eye is them doing this while they're fucking eating. And I looked at my wife, I'm like, babe, I think we gotta leave. Like, I feel very uncomfortable with like them just staring at me like this. And again, I'm a tourist, I'm a guest in the country. I don't want to cause a scene or anything. The only common denominator there is me, so I should leave, right? I don't want to cause anything, or we should move or something like that, right? And so I'm like, I don't feel comfortable. My wife, she don't fuck with that. She started doing this. Hello? And like they all stopped looking at us. And then there was a British couple that was right next to us, and they were like, they're staring at you too? And they're like, yeah. I was like, we were just completely befuddled about it. But hey, they stopped looking at us after that. If they looked again, I looked back at them. It was like, whatever. But ultimately, they didn't bother us. I just kind of felt like a zoo animal, but fucking, yeah. Yo, Daniel, no problem, brother. I know it's definitely a European thing. So, like, I'm not upset about it. That's the culture. What am I going to do about it? Fucking reform it? No. It's not my job to. But that's probably one of the only things about living in Germany that I have a huge pet peeve about. Because it's just like, I don't know, man. Being in the States, you do a quick glance. Maybe a once over again later, but kind of crazy. Who PKs Rune Runners in 2026? People do it, man. But to be honest, Rune Runners be bringing in all that shit. So I mean, if it's kind of like hunting. Rune Runners be running with their what they have the demonic skull on, and they're also doing the they have their runic tuner, which is like 500 mil or something like that. So like, yeah, I mean, fuck it. Game PK while rune crafting in the abyss. Give me some advice, Eddie. What you could do is you could bring a Nexus, take all your runes out of it, take a couple, bring like a cheap Nexus, and as you run into the wilderness, have Persistent Rage as one of your relics, barricade, and dive surge. And anticipate. Barricade, anticipate, dive surge, get to the demon. That could maybe save you before you go in there. Do Bloods not know about turning off PvP? You could do that. Don't think you need skill anymore? Then fuck it. Then yeah, I don't know why. You can opt out of PvP as well if you need to. How much do I bench? Oh, that's a good question, House. My bench is currently at 450. Sorry, not 455. Jesus, I fucking wish. My bench is at 255. I haven't done a 1-rep max in like 4-ish months. But I've been working more on my incline. I'm also like getting weaker because I'm losing weight, so I'm not taking in as many calories. And a lot of my times when I work out, I'm fasted. So I'm trying to eat a little bit more for that, but it's kind of crazy. Yo, Moobs! What's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Thanks for popping in. Thank you for saying hello, man. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Not 455. I fucking wish. That's like my deadlift right now. But on my bench, I rep. Well, actually, I'm starting to rep 255. I can do 255 for 2 right now. So my 1-rep max probably is like 270, 275 if I'm feeling big and strong. But not, yeah, probably around there. That would be the highest bench I've ever had. I think I didn't tear my rotator cuff. I've strained my rotator cuff pretty badly over the years. I need to stretch more. It's all it is. It could be negated by me stretching, but oh, that did hit me. But taking a little nip over to UK for RuneFest at all? I am, Corey. Yeah, man. If you guys end up seeing me at RuneFest, please say hello. I'd love to meet you and say hello. I am very excited for RuneFest, bro. I gotta go get my golden gnome. Nice, I'll get you there. Hell yeah, brother. Not bad, dude. Well, the witness hack is nice. Skill doesn't boost XP anymore, but the magic thread are on by default if you use the portal nowadays. Oh, that's very good. Then yeah, I guess you don't need to even run through the witness anymore, bro. To be honest, if that's one of the things. Also, I turned down the tracking. I made it slower. Because someone did mention that, like, having the tracking is making it a little bit more... It's a little nauseating because of how fast it was moving. So, I made it slower. So it's not as bad. So. Hey, you see my comment on penance? One sec, brother. Hold on. Let me scroll up. My fault. I be talking and y'all be talking. I'm sorry. I be missing things. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Still talking about my... Oh. If not penance, would you save a good amount of money in prayer pots here? Yeah. Well, not really, because I'm not really getting hit that much. It wouldn't sustain me that much. Am I after the tongue cape? I'm after the scrimshaws. Let's do shits out. But tongue cape would be nice too. I would probably put that on the rack. But Bruce, thanks. Good suggestion, but I don't think I would be able to maximize it here. I'm not getting hit as much. We could try it. We can try it. I'm not even using a aspect right now, so. Because I'm on lunars right now. I could use darkness, but I don't really think I need darkness. That's going to hit me. Why the dude? It's just sometimes when I wish I could tap target. If using Berserk consistent, I think it would. We'll see. Let me try. I'm trying to use Berserk consistently. Try camping Ling instead of Easy K for using Easy K for the damage buff. Good call. I think the Lings would be better. Dagger, what's up, dude? What are you talking about? What the fuck does MTX Legions mean? Oh, MTX Legions. You're right. This is the MTX Legions. I get it. Yeah. It is kind of like MTX Legions, yeah. Wait till you go to China. They'll breathe down your neck. You're not local. I have heard about that for Chinese. I have heard about that. I've heard about that specifically if you're black. And I think I've watched enough content for that. Like, I mean, would I feel the most comfortable going to China? I guess it really depends on what people do. You know what I mean? If people are talking to me because I've never seen a black dude before, I'm not going to be upset about people never seeing a black dude before, right? Because that's just how it goes. I don't want to talk about me being black that much, but it's reality of things, right? I know that's like a very common thing, but I mean, just be respectful and mean to them as well. Like, I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to be disrespecting their culture or anything like that. So the same thing, like if a foreigner comes to the United States, like, take it in, do what you need to, enjoy your time. I don't want you to have a bad time. I want you to be safe and have a good time. But I mean, like, if you're I don't even know. It's hard to say because, like, American culture is weird. American culture is very different because there's so many different types of Americans. There's Americans that immigrated. There are Americans who are from immigrant parents. There are Americans who come from different parts of the world and different types of lifestyle. And that is all American, right? So it's kind of, I guess it depends on the overall community where you're in, right? Because if you go to an American community where it's primarily like Middle Eastern, you got, I don't even know if Turkey counts as Middle Eastern. It's kind of like, yeah, you got Pakistani, not Indian, Afghan, Iraqi, Iranian folk living in a town, right? Like, it's probably going to be predominantly Muslim. You're going to see more Middle Eastern stores. You're going to see more things like that. You're probably going to go into places where the food smells different, or the businesses are different because, well, that's just how it is, right? But I mean, if they're all still doing everything they need to, they're fucking American, and that's just how that town is. If you're not a fan of that town, don't go there. Don't live there. It just how that is. It's that's how how it works when it comes to immigrants, right? But if I was going to go to China, I would hope that I'm behaving appropriately because that's how people would be. And I'm sure, yeah, people will stare because I'm like, they're not. Chinese people aren't used to getting, I think specifically American tourists, because you don't see many. It can be kind of hard to get to China as an American. I think there's a lot of steps for it. People just really need to learn mutual respect. Exactly, that's all it is. That's a huge thing, and I will die on that hill. And if you do not agree with me, we can have that mutual agreement, and we don't gotta agree on everything. It's perfectly fine. I'm a fucking dude on the internet talking while I'm killing a boss. Who gives a fuck? But like, it is mutual respect. That's how it is. It's just I've always agreed with that. Yo, Fang, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Thank you so much, man. Welcome in. I always thought Turkey was closer to the Mediterranean, but I think they're kind of a mixed culture. Turkey's interesting. I have not been there. I want to. Turkey is I think the way people have described Turkey to me is that Turkey is the bridge to the Middle East for Europe, because right next to Turkey, I think is it? Is it Israel? Is Israel right there? Your simple Luai allure me here? Hell yeah, Justin. Hope you're doing good, dude. Welcome in. And I mentioned the immigrant thing because, like, my mother's an immigrant. My mother's an immigrant. She went through the process. She's a U.S. citizen now. And, I mean, now, the son of an immigrant is serving the country. 2 sons. My brother's also in the army. So, I mean, and the country is built on immigrants. It's a historical fact. Literally it was built by fucking people that came from somewhere else. So it's like, you know, it's a very long, complicated thing. America has been the bad guy in a lot of stories. It's been a good guy in a lot of stories. It just depends on how that goes, right? You only ever hear history from the point of perspective of the victor, right? So there's a lot of different things, and it's a very complicated question, or statement, or thing I'm talking about. But in general, all that matters is that people have a mutual respect for each other, and don't be an ass. I was watching this fucking video, dude. I'm gonna get to y'all's comments in a minute. I'm just talking out loud. I was watching this video of this guy. I don't want to say his name and give him more like publicity on it because he's terrible, horrible human being. But this dude was like dressed as like a cowboy, and he's like walking around a rap concert that just finished in somewhere in the States, and this guy, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him, but he's just slinging the N-word. It's a white dude, right? And he's just slinging the N-word around. He's like, I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in all this and that. And it's just kind of like, what are we doing? Like, that's just not, I don't know, man. It's like, it's the same concept of like calling someone's mother a bitch right in front of them. And if they don't have that kind of dynamic, like, it's just not respectful. Like, it's disgusting. It's a horrible behavior. And I don't know, man. I feel like that comes out a little bit, that's been happening a little bit more, or you see it a lot more, at least with social media. But I don't know, dog. Always weird. Always be nice to each other, be nice to your neighbor, and keep it pushing. Those are my thing, dog. Joel, what's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Chev, what's up, Pookie? Hey, dude, just curious, which forces are you in, and what's your role? Andy, you're getting a little OPSEC-y on me, brother. I work in the Navy, and I'm an administrator. I had a friend in the Air Force Station, and where did you say that? Incirlik? Where's Incirlik at? What country is next to Turkey, bro? I have 50 tokens in my bank. Would it be worth using them or selling them for the Mimic? Donkey depends on what tier you're going, dude. You gunning for Hassan's spot? Fuck no, dude. I don't give a fuck about that guy. Listen, Hassan is just a chronic yapper. He streams a lot, makes hot takes, and he just talks. I firmly believe he's just a talker. I vote. Oh shit! I forgot my overloads. Political commentators don't matter, dude. Political commentators don't matter. It's activists that matter. Because political commentators activate activists. So I guess he does matter in a degree, but I would never want to be in that form. You shouldn't cry over the N-word, but you shouldn't go around saying it either. It depends on who's talking. I think that in this space, in the climate that you're in, I don't think you should be saying. I grew up never saying it. Like y'all, anybody that's been here long enough, you'll probably notice that I don't say the N-word, because I was raised not to, right? It's never been a thing for me, and I don't like people using it around me either. It makes me uncomfortable. I know a lot about history, and the history of that. it's not good, and I don't really fuck with that. But I mean, I don't think people I just don't think a fucking white dude who's not using it in like the sense of, if you're saying it in a song, am I gonna be upset with you? Probably just like be aware of your surroundings, but I don't know. I don't even want to bother with that shit, bro. In China, they say the N-word equivalent to, they say, which means black ghost. That's fucking crazy. Hey, man. I probably won't go to China. The lick is in Turkey. Got it. NYC? Probably going to ban you for that. It's also very funny playing RuneScape and being black as well. People... It's just a hobby. It's the same thing like when people cook. I got lucky because you know who told me about this game? White dude. I saw his dad playing in the kitchen when I went to his house. We were playing games. DeLorean, what's up, baby? Finally something of your skill level? What's up, Cash? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good, man. Guten Morgen, my boy. Chef, we're doing very good, my friend. I've made a good chunk of cash over the last few days. What hotkeys do you use for prayer flick? You seem really good at PvM. Trying to get my skills up. So for my prayer flicks, I use what's it called? Q, W, E, and R, because they're all next to each other on the keyboard. It's a lot easier when you're doing something that swaps a lot for your keybinds. You put them next to each other if they work in succession together. So I recommend doing that. I agree with that, Aquaman. I agree with that. It's just the repeat exposure of it. My friend who showed me RuneScape in 2005 was black. Yeah, like, it's just a hobby. It's just kind of, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's just kind of like music. People will have a certain music taste and be like, why do you have this taste of music? Why do you like the foods you like? You just kind of like them. Did you pick your taste buds? Probably not. You just kind of liked what you like. Like, I fuck with country music because when I've met a lot of people that from the Navy who like country music, and I've found the kind of country I like. I like outlaw country. He's like Johnny Cash, like that deep back roads type of country. I like that kind of shit. Not even white Americans get it. Yeah, I think foreigners in general get started off in China. I've never been to China, but I've watched Ludwig's, like, he's doing like a trek through China right now, and they just look at him. They don't fuck with foreigners usually, because it's a very isolated country, just how it is. So, it's not really like, oh, he's black, they're gonna look at him there. No, it's just kind of like the culture. It's just how it goes. People need to understand, like, not everyone's out to get you. Not everyone's out to get you. It's not all about you sometimes. Sometimes people are just curious. Sometimes you see a person that you've never seen before, and it's interesting. That's what human beings are. They're curious people. It's everything after that initial, like, oh, interesting. Interesting looking human being. It's what you do after that is what kind of determines, like, your temperament of character. Most people use it as, I don't know, he's like, yeah, no, exactly. Most people. Which is fine. Like, I get it. It just depends on your company. Some people don't give a fuck. Other people don't. It's a mutual respect thing. Because if you're my friend, right? If you're my friend and you're hanging out with me, you say that shit, you say the N-word around me, I will probably tell you, out of a respect for you and a respect for me, right? I would ask you probably not to say that shit. I don't really like it. It makes me uncomfortable. And then if somebody else says it around, if somebody told me not to say something, right? Like I was gonna call someone something else, right? Call someone a bitch, and they come and be like, dude, why are you talking to me like that? It's like, what are you talking about? I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm just saying bitch. It's like, oh, I don't like that word though. Me, if I fuck with them and they're my friend, I'll probably be like, oh, my bad, bro. I'll say something else. Like, that's how it is. It doesn't have to be this fucking dramatic ass thing. Let's talk about it. They don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with them. That's how it goes. We're fucking adults. You're adults. It's people make things into a really big deal when they don't need to be. It just comes down to, again, like what you said earlier, dude. It's a mutual respect thing. Hello, how many Edimu kills do you have? And did you get the pet? Juan, I did get the pet. I got the pet at 46K, 46.7K. And, yeah, I did it for a while. Yo, Valiant Habibi! What's up, baby? Appreciate the follow, my boy. Appreciate you, man. Like the GOAT Arian Foster once said, there are a million words. There are millions for words. It's okay not to use one. That's what I'm saying, buddy. See, I fuck with you, Chev. Like, for me, it's always been a respect thing. It's always been a respect thing. When it comes to anything. Not even talking fucking racial shit. Not talking, like, it's just how people communicate and work with each other. Because, like, it's what I would want. It's what I would expect from you, and that's what you should expect from me. Do not expect me to be disrespectful to you. Don't expect me. Don't take disrespect from me. Like, that is it. That should be that's what I would want from you, and that's what you should want from me. I just zapped that minion with melee, dude. That's crazy. And, as a black dude, if I have a friend who does it, I let them say, but I'm not co-signing shit. Yeah, and you know what, dude? That If that's what works for you, that's what works for you, bro. I'm not here to judge what you fucking do in your life. Unless it's like actually hurting the over general populace, you know what I mean? It really depends. It just always depends on the overall situation. Is this Staria? Nah. I don't even know what that is, Spawn. Yo! Shout out Brazil. Dude, there's so many Brazilians that pop in the chat, bro. I'll fuck with y'all. Happens every time, and they all be like, yo, shout out Brazil. What about, why is this cap locks? Why are you caps locking me? I like how you capitalize each word, bro. What about people that get angry when you know things hold on, one sec. Greetings from Trinidad. Yo! Fuck yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about. So, what about people that get angry when you know things they don't think most people should know? I know things most people shouldn't know. Like when cops get mad when you're trying to say you have rights. I don't know the context of what you're talking about, so I'm not going to comment on it, artist. Please educate me, Valiant. Where is Trinidad? I'm challenged geographically. I feel like you're fighting the same boss. So last time I was here, I was fighting the same boss. I'm just farming it out. I haven't played since like Wednesday, bro. I've been busy. How'd you get the OG layout? I have classic, but this is legacy. Nah, Sergeant, this is a stream overlay, my friend. I'll give you a look at what my screen looks like. Hold on. So my screen looks like to me is this is what I see. No, wait. Hold on. This is the wrong one. This is it. So I play on a ultra wide monitor. So my screen is really, really big. And it causes a really big bars on the top and down of my screen. And I didn't like that. It was really bad for my recordings. So I fucking had to change a lot of these things and move it around. So I made the overlay so I can crop everything where I need to be. Trinidad North American gang? Oh, shit. Okay. I thought I was a fool. I thought Trinidad was a African country. Is it Caribbean? It's a Caribbean country, is it not? It's a Caribbean country, is it not? No, we figuring this out right now. We figuring this out right now. Hold on. Okay, it's like right there. I was right. I was like, it's like, I was pretty sure. I thought it was nearby. Okay, yeah. All right. I know things. I be knowing things. Okay. Just making sure I'm not losing my mind. I know some things. Gang. I be knowing some things. Very good. I think we'll open up at 50. What do you guys think? Is that a good number? You guys think 50 is a pretty good number? I think 50 is a good number. What isn't Bombaclop mean like motherfucker? Ain't that like the same thing? And then is Bombaclop is that Jamaican? Where's that saying come from? Me bomba! That shit is always funny. Number one meme. What does the Mimic even give you? The Mimic provides, has 5 main drops. The Mimic plushie, which is 20 mil. The Mimic tongue cape, which is like 180 mil. And then it drops 3 types of Scrimshaws. Scrimshaw of aggression, corruption, and sacrifice. These all are used for leveling and training. And they're very popular right now. It's Jamaican, I bet. Is full vestments worth it? I'd say so. You use it a lot of places, and eventually, when you get good enough, you can use it for hybriding, and that in itself is really worth it. Hybriding is very, very good. I'm not good at it. I keep using it wrong. Just like how I keep using this fucking Chaos Roar at the wrong time. Dude, come on, bro. If you damage him too quickly, he immediately uses his little babies as a shield. What's up, bro? Hold on. What's up, bro? What made you change from Necromancy to Melee? I'm thinking about switching from Necro, but I don't know what style yet. I would say... So I never started with Necromancy. I started with range, and then I moved to Necromancy. This dude's name is Tezuk Suckcock. Oh shit. I could have killed him maybe. For me to get into, if you're going from Necromancy into another style, I would recommend Mage. Mage has a lot of survivability, has a lot of sustain and utility. On top of that, it is relatively easier to get into compared to range or melee. Melee is a little easier too, but the problem you're going to have to get used to is the distance problem of like you don't have range. Mage provides you a level of range and safety to adapt to other things and is more applicable for learning and getting comfortable with bosses. The disappointment in Zuck's face when he finds out he's a follower named as such. Yeah. He has a multitude of meanings just based off the context. I see. Is your name DeLorean? Is it DeLorean, like the car? That's awesome. Tell me if I'm saying that right, please. But law, yeah, I would say Mage. I like using Necromancy for some things. I don't like using it everywhere. It's not my playstyle of choice. Because I feel like Necromancy is really, really... It needs more... Mind you, I'm not even that good with it. I'm not as good as I could be with it, but I think it needs a little bit more things for me. I don't know. I'm not safe to say. Is it safe to say you've done all content in the game? Surface level. Yeah, Daniel. I've done most of it. Most of it. I haven't done all of it. I haven't done like high tier clues. I haven't done all the combat achievements. But I've done every single boss and activity that is required for it. But I haven't like completed or mastered it. But yeah, I'd say I've done just about all of it. Yeah. Puts out baby mimics every 50k HP. Ah. I see. I thought it was every time I nuke them. So like right now, who spits them out? I'd have to kill him that fast. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, dude. Yo, great call, dude. It's less dynamic and monotone. You talking about for Necromancy? Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense of why he spits out more mimics then when I start nuking him, because he's just sending them back to back because I'm hitting those DPS checks. That kind of makes sense though. Oh, that's gonna hit me. Minion. Then he'll have a minion here, because he just hit up 100k. What? I'm like accidentally stalling myself here. Okay. I got lucky. Maybe I did need to do this. I'm a Necro hater? That's fair, bro. I think I honestly, what would make me try necromancy is one of two things. Either give me one mega summon. I'm talking undead dragon, giant undead creature of some sort, and let me, and you can only summon that one creature, and like it'll buff your other style, your other abilities or things because you're sacrificing something else. Like give me some choice. Give me an idea and a direct identity for what necromancy needs to be. And it was funny because I saw a comment from another video. This guy was talking about a whole different game. He was talking about Baldur's Gate necromancy. And he was like, necromancy's dog shit. Well, she was like, necromancy's dog shit in every game. It's just boring. Yeah, you summon minions. You can attack things really. You can attack a bunch of things. You can manipulate things. But it's just not that level of dynamic or level of intricacy that characters have. Because in a lot of games, and I can vouch for this, I did a necromancy build for Diablo. I also did a necromancy build when it came to Path of Exile. And I was like, brother, this is like the same shit. This is like the same shit. I summon a fuck ton of minions. I have a bunch of buffs on me. And then I just walk around and the minions aggro and instantly kill everything else. It's kind of like not the level of fun that I'm looking for. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's a really good point. Because I definitely noticed that. I definitely noticed that. Abdul, no. I don't know who that character is. Don't people usually just do everything? Usually a lot of times people end up touching every piece of content here, yeah. With Necro, honestly, they had a good concept with the Amasket Necro drop, sacrificing the style's comfort for more damage. I agree with that. Yes, with when it comes to the what's it called? The thing, the Devourer's Nexus. I was trying to think of the word. Devourer's Nexus. Yeah, I like that concept. It was pretty good. Did it? Oh, right. It has that bug though with the minions, don't it? I'm pretty sure it does. I hate the ritual and armor making aspect of Necro. I like the armor making aspect of Necro. I am not a fan of how rituals are. Kind of wish rituals weren't stagnant in one place. Because the thing about necromancy is that, like, RuneScape is a game that's based on adventuring. You go and do things in the world. You go and do all this shit. But necromancy is stationary and you do it mostly in one spot. I tried to move it to Ungale, provided no buffs for people to go on Ungale. Like, you get one ring one time. It's a one-time event. It's not as good as it should be when it comes to checking things out. I just fully healed him. That is insane. Cucked by the timing. Don't mind the German music. I actually quite like this song, though. Knew it. Oh, my goodness. When he starts layering his effects, it kind of sucks. Mage is more fun than necromancy. I agree, especially at the higher end when you get all of your gears and your switches and stuff. It's really fun. Necro just doesn't have the big damage abilities. It does when you have a Soulborn Lantern, and it kind of is the same thing for the other skills. You need to get other buffs and such when you get to that level of things, but it'll vary. It'll vary greatly. But the items themselves are just very meh. Add more nuance to the style to keep it easy to get into and difficult to master. I agree. I think the learning curve for getting into necromancy should be easy. But then it needs to be kind of like how range is. Range is relatively easy to get into. And it's very fun to use. But the learning curve for range to be good DPS is exponential. It is a very dramatic turn. And I think necromancy needs that level of depth for it as well. Great kill time, by the way. 30 seconds. We'll take that, dude. That was a really good kill. That was a stupendous kill right there. I don't see how y'all don't burn out of this game. Brother, C-SPAN, you do get burnt out of this game. You get burnt out cutting trees for 10 hours. You get burnt out doing a bunch of shit at this game. Like, it comes in waves. Like, for me, the way I fight that burnout is literally doing shit like this. Like, I felt the urge to come and do Mimic. So I'm going to ride that urge. I'm having fun with it. Might as well. And I kind of want to go ahead and do different content. I think it really depends. I have never been the kind of guy who can just sit at a boss for an exponential amount of time. I need to be able to mix it up, or else I just won't play. But I've been able to. I've been playing more League of Legends, fucking anything else, boys. I'm almost in plat. I'm peaking in plat. I'm peaking in plat, bro. Oh my god, I literally my whole time playing League this past week is literally gold 2, gold 1, gold 2, gold 1. I'm like bouncing in and out of gold 1. And it's because of those fuck ass bot laners. If you play bot lane, bro, get the fuck out of my chat. You suck. You suck. You suck dick for fun because you like the feel, you dumb bum. Every single fucking bot laner just beats their fucking ass off, dude. They don't know how to get carried. Every single bot laner doesn't know how to carry. They don't know how to micro. They don't know how to macro. They don't know how to use, they don't know how to push their advantage. They don't know how to punish people recalling. They don't do any of that shit, man. And then they all get fucking bitchy like, oh, why aren't you helping me? Why aren't you helping me? He's 0-4, by the way. And then the enemy bot lane is a 7-1. And it's like, dude, it's so fucking bad, bro. They don't know how to get carried. It's such a pain in the ass. And also, if you're a jungler, dude, and you see your bot lane getting absolutely fucking cooked, don't go bot lane. Don't go and help the losing lane. You have 2 other lanes that are possibly either even or ahead. What you could do is you funnel more gold into your strongest potential win conditions. Don't level the playing field. You need to push those 2 win conditions. So if I'm fucking 2-1, if I'm 2-0, 100 CS at 15 minutes, and my enemy laner's 1-1, 90 CS, probably you want to help me fucking push this lane so we can go and kill and rotate bot lane together and kill those fuckers and secure dragon and get wards. Don't try and help the fucking crying bot laner who's just ain't gonna end up getting a fucking shutdown and dying anyways. Don't do that shit. Don't help the top laner who's fucking trying to secure Herald and get conditions ready for fucking Baron that spawns at 20 minutes. Dude, I fucking hate bot laners, bro. I fucking hate bot laners, bro. I ain't racist, but I fucking hate bot laners. I swear to God, bro. like, and then when you get a good bot lane, they don't say shit. They just chill. Like, I've carried many lanes. I've been carried many times, because it happens. I'll lose lane, but you know what I'm going to do? The only thing that I can kill is a minion, so might as well go ahead and try and push lanes. Get pressure. Get pressure in places you're not going to be in. That's the only thing. Genuinely, it's fucking crazy. RuneScape just seems so monotonous. Only worst thing is PoE. PoE has the appeal of drops. RuneScape is monotonous. Like, if you're a fool, you are a fool if you say that it's not. It is. You're going to build trees for several hours. You're going to do this thing for several hours. It is monotonous, yes. But it is the level of monotony that you kind of debate in how you do it. Like, for me, the way I got through divination, getting the 120 divination, one of the slowest skills in the game, was that I just kind of broke it up into bite-sized pieces. I do it here. I do it while watching a movie. You can do it in many. Yeah, I did it while editing videos. You do it AFK on the side. You make it light. That's what it's. That's what I believe it's there for. It's there for developers to say they're padding playtime. It's there for us to be able to make some money and level up our skills because number go up. I've always believed it's supposed to be a mix of that, and for my life, that works out for me. I do a lot of things where I can't fully give my attention to it and so on and so forth, but you gotta mix it up. If you're doing the same shit over and over and over, especially if you're trying to get like the quest unlock, a gear upgrade, you need money or some shit. Like, I get that. But that's just how it is. Again, I think RuneScape is a game, just like how Path of Exile is, like how you just mentioned, right? It's not made for everybody. It's not going to be for everybody. There's going to be a lot of things that aren't for a lot of people, and that's okay. It needs to find its target audience, and then that target audience will stay forever. Like a lot of us. That's just how it goes. Good bot lanes don't even usually talk. Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I fuck with a good bot lane, bro. I fuck with a good bot lane. I fuck with anybody. Genuinely. But the moment you start bitching and moaning, fuck. I talk, and I am a chronic shit talker when it comes to League. I shit talk religiously. I've gotten chat banned twice. I know ball. I'm a fucking villain, bro. But listen, man. If you're behind, shut your bitch ass up and fucking just mute yourself. Just start farming the wave and trying to get plates. I don't need you fucking bitch into this jungler. Because we can all hit tab, my boy. Ain't no one looking at your dumb ass going 0 and negative, man. You would die to a war, to be honest. It's insane. Bot laners eat Snickers for the upside down for the feel. Oh, shit. I agree. How many breaks and how long do you take from this game? Ooh. I log into RuneScape every single day. I've done it for years. And a lot of times that could be for like 4 hours. It could be for 10 minutes. The way I kind of break it up is like I'll hit a goal. I need to have a goal in mind. There's so many different things you can do in this game. And for me, if I don't have a goal, it's not going to happen. Right now, my goal is to get third age Tectonic. That is my goal right now. I have never owned anything third age died. I've always thought like it would be impossible to get. So I've never really tried to get it. But that is my goal right now. That's why I'm farming out the Mimic. They make some money. And it just helps a lot having that goal. If you don't have a goal in mind, there's no chase thing for you in mind, stop playing until something comes around where you want to get into it. That's why game updates are really important. That's why these things are really important, so that you have something to look forward to. I take breaks maybe like once a month. Maybe there's like 3 or 4 days. I don't even play RuneScape. I'll go and like I'll play League. I'll go learn how to bake something. I'll go and like hang out with the wife. We'll do something else in life, because like I don't feel like playing RuneScape, and I think that's fine. And then there's some days where I can't wait to get home from work. I can't wait to come in here and log into my favorite video game and stuff like that, right? So it varies a lot. It'll vary greatly in what you end up doing. So that's what I would say. I do that pretty regularly. You gotta have levels to it, especially with me making videos on it. My day-to-day is probably a little bit more different than your regular. I'm gonna log in and play RuneScape because I need them. I'm thinking about videos I could make. I'm thinking of what would be fun content to watch. Because for me, my favorite thing about RuneScape is, honestly, I like AFK content. Because for me, I make my own methods. I do it my own way. And so for me, I like figuring out like the rhythm. Like, where do I need to put this ability on this bar? What kind of gear do I need? What kind of buffs do I need to set up my auto battler, right? So that's where I get that appeal from. That's always been my idea, for my thought for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. I can wait no longer. We have 50 chests to open up, 50 kills, beautiful stuff. So 50 Mimic kills costs me about, this is usually 200k. We'll say like 9 million gold to be able to make it, to get 50 of these huge chests. So all we need to do is break even and see if we can make some of our money back and maybe bank on some of those scrimshaws. Let's see what we get. We got 50 boxes to open up. Spirit Diamond, trash. VIP ticket. Oh! 700k. We're in the right direction. There it is. Already broke even. 10 mil Scrimshaw, baby. Let's go. Scrimshaw of Corruption. Another aggression. Nice. 60k coins. Spirit Diamond. And now we have 41 boxes of pure profit that we could make here. Let's see what we get. I had another aggression. Dude, these aggression ones pop up so much, dude. Another back-to-back aggression is crazy. Hey, another corruption. Nice. That's like 13 mil right there. And a sacrifice, dude. There's the 20 miller right there, dude. Wow. VIP ticket. We'll take those. Another sacrifice, bro. Oh, my God. It's too good. It's too easy. And again, each one of these kills are like 1 minute each. Despite weapon. Nice. Havoc weapon. Nice. We'll take those. We already unlocked some of those. Another Mimic kill token. Aggression Scrimshaw. 5 of them. Havoc weapon again. A little unlucky. Come on. We were doing so good in the beginning. A lot of Havoc weapons. A bunch of VIP tickets, dude. 50k. Dragon Stones. Aggression Scrimmy again. Final 4. Damn, 7 aggressions, a Mimic Helm, and VIP ticket. That's crazy. Our first 20 went hard. Our last 30 went dog shit. For a total of 63 million right there, dude. And these sell higher already. So let's see what we get, dude. That's beautiful, baby. Oh my goodness. That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good, dude. Mind you, right, 50 kills, that was like less than an hour. That was maybe like, how long we been streaming? Hour 30? We did a farm run? That was easy, bro. That shit was easy, bro. All right, let me just instantly sell these. Actually, no, I can't instantly sell them. I need them for the merch. I don't know what these ones, how much these sell for. The corruptions? No way! 33 mil? Just for those alone? 17 mil each? Yo. That is good. That's good. Yo, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't really there'd be that much, dude. Can you do this with Necromancer? You can. Zerp, the dungeon update is not out yet, dude. Not yet, my friend. What flask with the wings in your inventory? This is called... Oh, my bad, dude. This flask I'm using is a Blessed Flask. It holds 80 charges of extreme prayer potions, which is my prayer sustain. Yo, Keep, what's up, dude? I don't know, man. We'll see. I don't know what we want to do. We'll see. And Mimic stuff drops in price. Dude, yeah. It's always going to drop once I start fucking showing these things. Once I make this video, it's cooked. I don't know how these aggression ones are going to sell, though. Let's see. Yeah, these ones don't even sell. These ones are a fodder, bro. Those scrimshot ones are a fodder, dude. I might just drop these at 21. And we'll see if those sell. I'll make like... I bought a good chunk of them. We'll see if they do. If I recall, I can... If I recall, you can split the corruption ones and get the other 2 and vice versa. No, it doesn't let me switch them. That's if you're combining them all, I think. Kilsa, can you have 2, Bill? I don't help beggars, bro. I don't help beggars. I also don't have that money to give you. I also don't have that money to give you. If I had that money to give you, I would. Brother, you said ask anything. You're right. You're right. I did say I'll ask anything, bro. You're right. That's funny. You're Now the cartoon ones I sold? Got it. So I need those ones for next time. Okay, bet. Bet. That's funny. Bakers, what's up, baby? Thank you so much for the follow, my boy. All right. I'm out of monster. I'm going to go grab one more. Give me 1 sec, guys. All right, give me 1 moment. I'm going to go grab something real quick and grab some water as well. Boys, let me put you on some game. Let me put you on some game real quick. So, I went to the gas station. And I got my wife some flowers. If you ever, never stop dating when you get married, gentlemen. I got her some flowers. Got her some donuts because she likes donuts. Got her some chocolate. You got to fucking... That's what I'm saying. Get her some flowers. Let them know. Let them know you love them. I have them with me now because my wife's not home. And my cat's a devious little fuck. And he likes to try and nibble on the flowers. So I keep them. I can actually put them here. I'll put them on the side so you guys can see them. But yeah, the buying girlfriends on my wall. Yeah, dude, you can get one yourself. But yeah. Always get your woman some flowers, gang. They're beautiful. Actually, you know what? Let me put them on the back. Hold on. Honestly, it's one of the best things, man. Yo, Howie, what's up, baby? Thank you for the reset for 18 months, baby. Appreciate it, gang. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing good, buddy. I do have Diablo downloaded, dude. I do have it downloaded, bro. All right. Oh! I didn't do my wilderness farm run. I didn't do my wilderness run, dude. Fuck, I gotta go and do that. I think my herbs are regrown anyways. I'll give you guys a price check of how much I've made on my herb runs after I finish this one. Because I do it, like, in the mix while I'm doing this as well. And it has made me so much money in the meantime. It's so good. It's so good. Because, like, it's just happening in the background. A lot of the money I make is passive. With the flipping, farm runs, the dinosaur farm that I'm doing as well. There's so many ways to make cash. What I need to do as well is get into Chinchompa farming. Chinchompa farming for the black chins that came out recently. Those are really good, especially for training range. Those are super, super good. So I need to get back into doing that as well. But yeah, I got that buying girlfriend sign when I for something else. Any plans on going for Master GM? I do plan to go for I want to get GM eventually. I really want to get Grandmaster, bro. Like, look at this, man. I would love to be this guy someday. To be able to hit Grandmaster, man, that would make me so happy. But yes, I do hope to go for Grandmaster eventually. I have some master tasks done, and eventually be able to get this one, but I hope to get it eventually. I don't know when I'm going to. How far away are you from Master? I am currently at... Let's take a look, brother. What is it, achievements? Fucking, oh my goodness, there it is. Achievements, combat. I'm at 53 out of 102, so I'm actually halfway through, dude. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Don't forget to congrats your mothers. Oh yeah, dude. Say hello to your mamas. Say happy Mother's Day to them for surezies. But yeah, I'm almost there. I'm like chipping away at a lot of them. I do need to do my Glowstone kills. I do. You're right. I agree with you. I do. So I'm doing it all in one go towards the end? Yeah. Those pushes, the Zamian Rage one change, shout out that. I don't gotta worry about those. But getting those kill streaks done is gonna be a really big deal. Hold on, I gotta move these flowers. It's a good spot. I'm gonna go back later, but I need to have them there for now. Because I don't want my cat fucking eating them. Because if you don't know anything about cats, dude, they will just fucking nibble away. They'll nibble, 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 and they'll die because they don't realize something's poisonous to them. Cats are, like, super weak, dude. They got nerfed in the patch notes. Pretty hard. Reminds me of that one scene I absolutely loved from Malcolm in the Middle, Revival Season, where House sings Locked Out of Heaven for Lois. That's so sweet. I have not seen that show yet. I bet it's really good. Is it an orange? What's orange, Pippin? Fun fact, my cat's name is Pip. Shout out my boy Pip. I think that was Dragon's Breath. Is Toxin? Probably is. No. My cat is a tabby. He's a brown Brown and white tabby. I can go get him for you. He's just sleeping right now. You want to see the cat? I'll go grab him for you if you want to go see him. He ain't paying no bills. I can go grab him. But he just chilling. He's actually sleeping on the spot. You guys want to see the cat? Fuck. All right, hold on. I'm trying to get him before he's gonna run away. This is my boy. He's just, I love him. I'm a pregnant. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's a 5-year-old tabby. He's very curious. He's walking around now. It's hard to keep him one spot, and he always loves walking right over the fucking mixer. He always does that. Look at him. That's my boy. This is my son. He's a huge cat. He's a very heavy tabby. Yeah. We got really scared. He got really sick last year. He had a bladder problem, and we were worried about how he was reacting to it. We got him some food, and the solid food was causing some kind of a bladder problem for him. Oh, buddy, don't jump down. That's a really big jump. All right, he's good. All right. All right, there he goes. There he goes. He's gone now. He doesn't fuck with me. He doesn't like hanging out with me like my wife does, but he doesn't hang out with me like how he hangs with my wife. He got like permanently bonded to her when I went on deployment, so I don't got that level of love. Yeah, he's awesome though. I love him. That's my boy. All right, one sec. Hold on. I turned the camera off. Yo, Fat, what's up, buddy? I do play old school. I'm actually taking a break right now. My membership's about to lapse, but I'm taking a break. Hold on, let me close this door. Am I in a real marriage? What kind of fucking question is that? Yeah. Yeah. I've been married for a minute. Yo, Jorge, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Eddie, what are the best methods for farming? I have level 92, but only been doing magic tree runs simply because I don't understand player on farm or the best combinations. A little help would be much appreciated. So for you, Jorge, what I would recommend if you're doing farming, and to get that started, is I would recommend doing if you're getting started, your best bet is the way the farm works is you need baby animals. You can buy baby animals off the Grand Exchange. They're pretty cheap, or you can buy them from other players. Towards the end of player-owned farms, you need to end up getting the types of animals you need from other players because you need specific breeds. I'm in the same boat like that right now. And then on top of that, what you do here is like you build your pens, you put your animals inside, and then you provide them food, and you check on their health and stuff like that. There are 4 stages of life: infant, child, adolescence, elder. Those stages of life depend on how much XP you get. The best way to get XP, in my opinion, from what I remember, was large pen gets dragons, medium pens get spiders, small pens are chinchampas, and the other pens over here, I forgot what I put in here. I think there were more spiders. And for the most beans and most yield, it's adolescence. I believe, if I remember correctly. Someone correct me. Someone who's smarter. Yeah, someone who's smarter or anything like that. I recommend getting fucking. It's either Elder or Adolescence is the best XP. And then from there, you keep them fed. You put food in here. They all require different types of food. So their dragon will tell you what type of food they need. So they eat meat, meat and fish. Mine are on the verge of dying because I haven't checked on them in weeks. And yeah. So you gather your produce. You get your XP from that one. You cure the disease if they're sick, and you remove them when you need to take them out. That's pretty much it. That goes for medium pen, but you need to feed them mushrooms. That costs a bit. Yeah. Outer is the XP. Yeah. So you want them. If you're looking for XP, not for the yield, you want Elder. It's the highest level of XP, and you get more of them. If you want beans, you do Adolescence, like what 60 Minutes is mentioning. Thanks, dude. Catherby? Did they do Catherby yet? No. But yeah, if you need XP, put Zygomites in the medium pen, Chinchampas in your small pen, and dragons of any type in a large pen. And then from there, you go from there. Oh, but C-Spawn, yes, I am in an actual marriage. I didn't marry my homeboy for BH. And actually, with me living on base, I just get my own apartment. So I don't even fucking get, like, my own place like that, yeah. Arterios is also Elders. Got it. Yeah, Dragon's just being trapped behind some gates is bullshit. It is, dude. It is pretty funny. And it's funny to see that, like, that is how they do it, bro. Alright, this was the patch I needed earlier. I totally forgot about it. Yeah, Black Dragons are very cheap to get because you got them in so much abundance on the plant from the Wilderness Flash events that it's so, like, you just get so many of them. You get a lot of them. So, it's kind of crazy. This is one of my favorite outfits, the Vitality suit, because you're just, like, it's blacked out, dude. I feel like my unlock character build. I don't understand why this patch is different from the other ones. Cause like this one doesn't. A lot of times it drops on the ground, especially if I use my blood weeds. Never understood why. No luck on the core for that one. So I'll show you how much money I've made from my herb runs, like I promised a moment ago. So I plant primarily spirit weeds, blood weeds, and star bloom flowers. I have, over the course of, like, the last month, I have gotten this many of each herb. I have 2,000, I have, like, 1,965 star bloom flowers. I have 10.8 thousand clean spirit weeds. And I have 863 blood weeds. And over that time, I've made 97 mil off of making these, with most of the yield coming from the spirit weeds. I recently started doing the star bloom flowers. Oh, I forgot the Haven Hive patch. So, like, there's so many patches now. And I just do them every hour and just keep doing those, dude. Yeah, the Wilderness Flash event just got out. Oh, Chev! Congratulations on 120 all, dude. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Should have just hit 120 all. That's awesome. Big rats to him, dude. But yeah, it's pretty much a good chunk of for that stuff I'm doing for that one. It's been really easy. Yeah, Wilderness Flash events got taken out last couple months ago, so they don't pop up as much anymore. All right. Pretty decent run for the Mimic, dude. Not that bad. I don't know how much I've made in total. How many kills are we at right now? We've got 233 kills now. I started recording at 5 kill count. That's quite a lot of Mimics killed, dude. That's not that bad. If you use your Dwarven tools, if you have any before the end of the year, I agree. Oh, I think I have some things that in the Alchemizer. I need Divine Charges. and nature runes. And then I think I got some stuff to throw in the alchemizer. I can alch those. I don't need the common loots from there. Pretty sure it's... No, I can alch these battle stabs. I don't think I have any bolt tips. Pretty sure I don't. No, I got rid of most of them. Don't really need these. I don't know. I think these rune arrowheads and these bowstrings are purely from rare drop tables. Now I have 3,000 of these Elder Dragon bones right now. How much is this? It's 115 mil. That's not bad. I just been grinding those out too. That's been really fun. All right, I'm gonna add charges in, and then I need to get some stuff for Falador as well. Bowstrings aren't? Oh shit, they're not. Yo, Veggie, what's up, baby? You maxing old school? I've got a max main, almost 2K total on GM. Nah, dude. I'm very, very new to old school. I am like 1,500 total level, and I haven't done too much. Jorge, no problem. I've been playing RuneScape for 15 years, but only the last 2 years I started playing with members. Wow, congratulations, dude. Normally play 3 months in, stay up for 3 months, so I keep my joy out of the game. Yeah, I feel that, dude. I definitely feel that, man. Yeah, but yeah. For playing on farm, it gets a little easier, dog. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you're checking out members, bro. It's a really good time. Also, if anybody's looking for a clan, I like pitching up my clan for that. If you guys are looking for a clan, we've had a few people pop in from chat who like to join. Clan's name is Eternal Rising. You're welcome to come by and check it out if you'd like to. Google Eternal Rising Discord, or you can do Eternal Rising and join the clan's chat. Come check it out that way. If you're a fucking shitbag, do not join. I will kick you out myself. But if you're a decent human being, you want to come by and check it out, please be sure to. We love the company. Are you Compton here, or what is that, buddy? So yes. So I have... So this is the Master Completionist Cape. So the Master Max Cape is unlocked when you have 120 in every skill. So I have 120 in every skill. So I have the Master Max Cape. And then I also have the base Completionist Cape. So when you finish the Completionist Cape and you have 120 all, you get a thing called the Master Completionist Cape, which is a combination of the two. And the biggest perk about this one is that you can change the colors on the cape, which is really, really nice. So I really enjoy this one. It's actually why I did it, because I wanted to be able to change the particles on my cape and change the colors for them. So it's really fun. That's what I worked on over the last, like, 5 years. So, but yeah, that's what this cape is, dude. Well, I was going to join, but I guess I can't now. Nah, you good, Fat. You good, bro. My checkout, to be honest, I never played RuneScape besides being solo, so I guess I'm losing out a lot. It helps a lot, dude. It helps a lot. For me, it helps keep me playing. It helps keep me playing. I really enjoy, like, community play. I think it's a lot better than playing solo for the most part. Because, like, as fun as solo play is, I enjoy hanging out with people. That's why I'm streaming, right? Y'all are technically hanging out with me. Yeah, we fucking with each other. But, yeah. I'm getting close to 120 out myself. 22 to 29. Let's go, Smitty. That's my boy right there, Smitty. Hell yeah, dude. Larry, how you doing, man? Pleasure to see you. Welcome in. Hope we're doing fantastic. May you prosper on the things you do, baby. I am hungry. Only thing I had today was 2 pieces of bacon, like 1 egg. No toast, no nothing. I'm raw dogging life right now. All right, we're gonna try penance to see how this feels. I'm excited for this player avatar, bro. He's gonna heal. Knew it, dude. I kind of want to do the Katra. Kind of want to do some Katra. What boss do I need, like, Logress for? I need a mask for Logress. I wouldn't mind doing a mask. It's been a minute. I'm not in my French chat anymore. The PVMing FC. This is how I find groups for content, is PVMing FC. Oh, shit! Fat with the 5, brother. Thanks for the super chat, my boy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for the coffee, my boy. Actually, you bought me some beer. Because I'm going to a barbecue later tonight. I got to get some beers. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks. Oh, hell yeah. This is not the legacy interface I'm using, my friend. Veggie, I'm using a custom overlay. I'm actually playing on the regular... Like, I play like this. I have an ultra-wide monitor. So, my screen is pretty big. But, yeah, you have these big bars on the top and bottom because my screen is too big to fit in a regular 10 by 80 frame. So, it's a lot. So, I cut it down into this with stream overlays and stuff like that. Yo, May! Finally got the first piece of Kethsey outfit at 29 kills. Jesus, my boy. Yo, congratulations on that, man. Hell yeah. I've always used Legacy. Legacy's nice. It's pretty nice. I fucking knew it. I knew he was gonna spawn that, dude. What looks way less complicated. Not played RS3 in like 4 years. Yeah. You mean a regular 16:9 ratio? Yes, Sats. Yes, correct. Thank you. I know the word for it. Yeah, for me, I don't mind the complicated. But as a viewer, I definitely know that this is like a lot, right? It's a lot of information for someone who hasn't played the game before to try and navigate all the menus. And I've really learned that because my wife started playing RuneScape recently. And I showed her my overlay. She was like, oh, what's all this shit that's going on? And it becomes really a command center of like what you're looking at. And it's really hard for her to understand because she doesn't play video games. But she's really enjoyed RuneScape so far. But it was just really, really confusing for her. So honestly, when I showed her my regular overlay, wow, just fully healed him. When I showed her the overlay of what was going on in the game, she was still a little confused, but she said it was easier to follow along what's going on with me. Even though she doesn't know every ability I'm casting, she doesn't know every single thing that's going on, it was easier to watch. And so I've been using the overlay for a while now. For some of the videos I use the regular interface. So like any guides I do or anything, I use the regular interface because I think that smoke and mirror of like me using stream overlays doesn't do a learning environment justice, but yeah. Are these mimics recluse scrolls? No. So these mimics were unlocked from Treasure Hunter previously, but you get these mimic kill tokens randomly found. They're randomly found when you are doing activities in the world, and so these cost about 200k each, and they end up doing some other stuff. You end up able to kill this guy for a chance of getting those drops. What's the Stardust following your character? You're talking about these things here, the particles. So these particles are a part of my cape. So some capes don't have particle effects, and they don't have that. I'm also wearing an aura, which is just a visual effect of like what's going on around my character. These are unlocked from completing boss challenges and like giant combat challenges in the game. So that's what these are for. The Tomb Against Aura was a limited time event. You have to kill the boss on release at the hardest version of itself recently. So that's what this one is a Tomb Against Light. Or Tomb Against Aura. Is it Inuus? Inuus? Inuus, thank you so much for the phone, my friend. Welcome in. Let me know if I'm saying that right, please. I still have to redo my action bars since the combat changes. Yeah, that happens, dude. For sure. I'm brand new to RuneScape, and I don't even understand the basic overlay. Vanquish, what are your questions, my friend? What are your questions that can help you? I don't mind helping you with this kind of things. I've been explaining it a lot over the last few days. Inuus? Bet, dude. Hell yeah, man. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing good. Larry, did I answer your question? That was very unfortunate how I just used Chaos Roar right before that. Oh? Ooh, it's one of my fastest kills yet, dude. That was 25 seconds. That was pretty good. Got lucky there. On a room. Why are you grinding 20 bill to have max mage in every style? Oh, hold on one second, dude. Why are you grinding 20 bill to have max gear in every style? How much GP do you need for that? In old school, for every max style, it's like 8 billion gold. I already have best in slot everything. Well, actually, I don't have best in slot everything. I need some more shard upgrades for that. I'm trying to unlock these things called dyes. Dyes are used to alter your gear, and they're only unlocked from clue scrolls at like a 1 in 50,000 drop rate or some shit. So they're super rare. The one that I want is called a third age dye, and third age dyes cost about 9.6 to 12 billion gold to unlock and buy them. So I'm trying to grind that out. It's my first set of 30 age dyes, so I do that a lot. The Cage, what's up, dude? How you doing, brother? For max gear in every style, how much do you need? So it's around 30 bill. For max gear and everything, it's around... Well, how much is this tab? So my melee tab has 18.9 bill in gear right now. Not to include the gear I'm wearing now. But that doesn't include the Shard of Genesis upgrades, which is which it's like an attachment. Think of like an ornament kit. It adds tiers of... It adds more damage for your weapons. They're like flat damage buffs. And accuracy increases. Each Shard of Genesis, at the time of when I bought mine, or got mine, were... They were... like 1.7 bill each at the time. So then 1.7 to 2 bill each. And I got 5 of them. That's another 10 bill. It's around 40 bill. It's around 40 billion gold for that. But when you do the conversion rate for... I guess, who gives a fuck about the conversion rate? It's still a long time to be able to get all that money. To be able to buy that gear. Yeah, it costs a lot. Don't forget your crate drop. Did I not get it? Oh, shit. Did I lose it? Oh, did I pick up the crate? Oh, that's crazy. Ha! Hey, dude, I'm trying to get like you. Appreciate it, Sona. Trying to be like you, my boy. Glock, what's up, baby? Doing pretty good, man. Glorp, I think I missed it, bro. Been out of RuneScape for like a year. How are things since the combat changes settled? They're fucking awesome, Raptor. I really like it. It's been really nice. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I've played enough to have a lot of questions. I'm just doing a list of recommended quests right now. That's very good. Good. Honestly, yeah. That's pretty much what you should be doing, Vanquish. It's really smart. Is melee meta for RS3? Depends on what you're doing. Melee is meta for burst, because you're able to kill the boss incredibly quick. If the boss fight is longer, magic does a really good job. If you need pure DPS checks but not really utility, range can be really solid. If you need sustain and you need to be able to execute your target for a mechanical reason, you could use Necromancy because it has a death mark in it. Necromancy is also really good for AoE. So they're all very good in their own respect, and they all have their own things. Like a Masket, which is the hardest boss fight in the game, the newest PVM content, you could have everybody in each style there, and they will all provide their own benefit to things. So, like, ideally, in my eyes, if you're doing chains, if your role is to kill chains, which are far away from each other and require to be killed in a time limit, you want range. Has the farthest range, and you're going to be safe for dodging the mechanics in there. If you're doing dogs and you're supposed to be mimicking and you're supposed to be handling the minions, you want to use Necromancy because you're able to clear out the minions faster because of Threads of Fate. If you're basing, you want to use Mage or Melee Hybrid because you're going to be able to negate damage and also have some sustainability. If you're using magic there, it's really good for all three of those things. If you're doing mage, you can end up being the dog guy. You can end up being chains. You can end up doing any of those things because they also have incredible burst. So they all play well with each other. Melee is really good for DPS phases at any point because it helps you get the checks faster. The fastest kills you'll ever get are with melee hybriders because they bring those burst windows because you're pretty much playing around cooldowns of Berserk and Sunshine, which Berserk gives you double damage, Mage gives you Sunshine provides you a 50% damage increase. And so what you're doing is when you're playing with Mage and Melee at the same time, you want to use those damage windows. So I want to have, when Berserk's on cooldown, I'm using Mage. When Berserk is off cooldown, I'm using Melee. And then you swap between them. So it goes a lot of that. Masset cannot be soloed. You can only do up to 3. No shot Necromancy, even with Power Armor, kills Mimic this fast? Nah, probably not. But you can do it with Necromancy. You can do it with Necromancy. It probably would be good for the Execute, but I think that if you're death marking the Mimic and then he spawns the minions, you're going to be fucked. And you could probably... I'm gambling. I knew it. I knew it. I lost. What does Mimic give that is good XP, good GP? Scrimshaws of Sacrifice, Corruption, and Aggression. Well, not really the Aggression. And they have some rares as well. It's still in the corner? Nah, it's gone. It's on the ground. I lost it for surezies. I was talking too long. Necromancer, it's damage changed last time I played. This is when it was pre-EOC and started back up when Old School came out. Yeah, Necromancy came out, I think, in like 2021? Question mark? It's been like 5 years or something. It's old. It's pretty old. It's not the newest thing on the planet anymore. But it's still fucking strong. It's definitely very strong, very viable. That is absolute wienery. Dude. Oh my gosh. I think he's gonna heal here. Is he? Oh, he's not? Come on, dude. He's gonna heal here now. Brother. No, but Glock, it's doing pretty good. We already made 70 mil today. Off of the... Well, about... Probably made about 60 mil in our first hour. Not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, how about us do it, bro? It's pretty decent. It's just fun. It's just fun to do. I'm having fun doing it. So Eddie Pay's going to be a follower around now? I know, right? Let's go. 2023 is still a while, though. Yo, Smitty with the resub, baby. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you fucking with me, gang. Anybody else got that primer? Let me get a primer. Or not, if you have somebody else who likes streaming. But if you're not going to use your Prime sub for this month, and you want to help out the stream, thanks, man. Thanks, Pookie. I appreciate you. I also think I need to grab some perks up my gear and swap them around since new optimal perks. You should. Yo, Cam with the fucking sub, my boy. Appreciate it, gang. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your shmoney. Thank you so much. It's crazy Necromancer is only 3 years old. No, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of funny. Man, that damage from those first 2 hits is dog shit. Oh my goodness. That was good. I kind of tick timed that in the right time. Terrible kill time. What? That was like 40 seconds. Shouldn't be that slow. Oh, fuck. I spawned a beginner, dude. How fast did I kill a beginner, though? Yo, fat. Yo, my boy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub over here, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alright, so I actually killed the beginner, so we're going to have a small chest in here, too. Don't need this one, but, I mean, we'll take it. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it, man. Can I get this Chaos Roar off? Oh my god! Fastest kill yet? Oh! I wish it told me my fastest time. I think that was one of my fastest kills. That was clean. That was really good. That was really good. Hell yeah, dude. That was amazing. I got lucky on that one. All right. I gotta say, brisket is way fucking better than fucking ribs. Ribs are good, but like navigating the bones. Listen, I want to be able to eat me some nice, good brisket, man. You can't find that here in Germany, bro. Unfortunately. Plus, you can make a nice brisket sandwich. A rib sandwich, unless the ribs are perfect, you're gonna have a harder time getting through it, man. Listen, I'm just a pit master, brother. I think it's way better. I really wish I could get a smoker. I would love to get a smoker, bro. Only thing is, though, with me, if I move back to the States, the problem is, if I get a smoker, that thing is gotta be like brand new condition when I fucking move back. Because the movers won't take it unless it's like cleaned out to the max. This doesn't happen, dude. Appreciate your fats. Thank you, bro. I really want to try brisket. Musubi? What is musubi? I've never heard of that. What is that? Oh, come on! He's gonna spawn him. I knew it. I knew it. I could sense them. How hard is Arch Glacier? It can't be that hard streaking, right? I tried spam. It's fried spam sushi roll. It's popular in Hawaii. Ooh, that sounds really good. I've had that before. I don't know how that would be with brisket, dude. Are you on Kick too? Would gladly give subs on there. Because you get majority. Nah, dude. I'm not. I don't stream on Kick. But thank you. Nah, I don't stream on Kick. I only stream on Twitch and YouTube. I think if I tried streaming to another platform, I would end up breaking my computer, because even with just RuneScape playing and having OBS running and then having this true stream outputs, I'm almost like maxing my GPU, bro. My GPU is about to blow up. Definitely makes sense why people use two PCs to stream, because it's really resource intensive. Oh, I didn't get it. I did get me. No way? Oh my god, they're gonna spawn the stupid thing again. How much you earning right now? Willy Wonka for what? For what? For this or for the game? For me streaming? Let's swap it out with brisket. That has some sauce on the right. Ooh, that sounds really good. Yeah, that sounds really good. Hell yeah, that would be fire. I think what we're gonna do next, if we can find a Masket team, Hardmoored Vorkath, or something like that, I might go ahead and do that. No, don't share my money-making method, bro. My fault, gang. My fault, gang. I gotta let the people know, man. The people gotta know that you can beat up big box. You gotta beat up the box and beat it up, and you get fast stacks, baby. I blame my clanmate, bro. She put me on this shit. She was like, I've killed 3,600 mimics. I was like, what? And then I started looking at the drop table. I was like, that's a lot of fucking money. She just has this sitting in inventory, man. It's crazy. For the mimic, I'm earning about, I'd say on average, 30 mil an hour. Because when it comes to all the loot and everything, because if you get unlucky on scrimshaws, you make literally no money. But I think the scrimshaws are relatively common, so you should see them often. Yo, shout out Mina, my boy. Shout out Mina. Yes, sir. People are losing a money-making method is just telegrabbing Zammy wines. Zammy wines are pretty expensive, too, still. You could do that. Scrimshaws are selling like hotcakes. They really are, dude. I might end up taking a loss on his merch, but it's pretty good. Pretty good money. Oh my god, can I kill him before he closes his mouth? Come on. Oh! That's it! That's a minion skip, dude. That's a minion skip, baby. Nice! I think it's my first minion skip out of all these kills. 244 kills, my first one. Oh my god, that felt good. Nice. Yeah, melee is definitely the way to go. I started using range here at first, but melee is definitely the way to go for this, man. Because if there's short fights, you're able to get that burst window out here and just completely pound this box into the ground, baby. It's amazing. But you can only do it when Berserk's up. You happy, brother? I did say pound, and that's for the video. That's for the clip for the video. Which I think I might start editing today. Barbecue's not for a while, but I'm gonna try and do that. Yo, Loki, my boy, appreciate the follow, man. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Yo, SGB, what's up, dude? SBG, my bad, McLovin. My fault, gang. Hope you're doing good, man. Welcome in. Yo, we're one follower away from fucking 4,000, I think. Is that it? Unless we hit 4,000 already. I mean, sorry, 2,400. Finally got here. Love the YouTube. Thank you so much, Loki. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and your time, bro. Thanks for watching. Now, Team to Fight Necro is the way. Trust? Is it really? But you don't have any souls built up. It's probably good for the execute, though. I could try it. I hate necromancy, though. Also, whoever gave me this suggestion for penance, thank you. It is actually working quite well here. I'm not using as much charges on my flask. So, good tip, brother. Yo, Fat, thanks for the follow, my boy. I think that puts us up to 2,400 now. I think that gives us... Yeah, we did hit 2,400. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, dude. The goal by the end of the year is 3,000. So, we're getting closer and closer, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone's support. And also for these weekend streams, y'all. Because I know it's not the usual time zone and the regular schmegulars ain't here. But it's important to try and get to everybody, you know? Plus, if I feel like game, I'm gonna fucking game. I'm gonna game. Tie shit. Yo, kebabs. I fucking love kebabs, though. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the follow as well, my friend. Thank you. Welcome in. Also, it makes it easier to do this grind. Like, I forgot who mentioned it earlier. I don't know if the guy's still here. But somebody mentioned about, like, how RuneScape feels monotonous. Streaming, for me, has fixed that a lot. Because being able to talk with you guys, interact with y'all interacting with me, even if you're just listening, you know what I mean? If you're a lurker. It really helps me, like, not get bored out of my mind doing this shit. Because sometimes even, like, if I'm watching YouTube myself or if I don't have a show I'm watching, you know, you get bored. You get bored doing the same shit over and over. I definitely feel that. We up early at work? Hell yeah, dude. Hope you're having a good weekend shift, my boy. And I'm bored and chilling? Yes, sir! Yeah, dude, Mimic is fire, bro. You should definitely get on this shit. Wait, Holy, I didn't realize how fast you're killing it. Brother, I'm blowing this dude up. I'm blowing this dude's fucking back out, my boy. I didn't think Necromancy's probably good for one kill. Probably ain't the best. Yo, BZ! Fuck with you, gang. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, man. That's why parallel play is good when gaming with friends. Just interacting makes it more fun. For sure, man. I am all about that. I actually didn't know what parallel play was. It sounds, I didn't really understand what that is. But yeah, like, that's why LAN parties were so much fun. That's why people really liked coming over and just playing games together. It's a community sense of it. I really love that. So, it's always been really, really cool. And that's why streaming for me is, like, it's really fun. Yo, Gary, what's up, baby? How you doing, bud? Welcome in, man. Pleasure to see you. Hope you're doing good, dude. Appreciate the resub as well. Thanks for being here for 9 months. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, man. How have you been, brother? I think I killed him. It doesn't, dude. So when he jumps up, he does negate that damage. I was wondering, when he jumps into the air, does he negate the damage I'm doing with the attack I just did? And it definitely looks like it is. Which I guess it's okay. That's okay. It happens. I think we'll stack up another 50. That sounds about right. Because we're kind of blowing through this, man. This is, like, pretty easy. I think doing this in waves, just kind of like to break up the monotony, is really nice. It's like, it's unconventional. And also, you could do this at, like, any level. The fact there's so many different tiers of Mimic you can kill. I don't think the hard would be worth killing because you still get the minions. I'd probably do it, if I was going to farm this boss out, I would do the beginner and the novice one. And then I would do the elite version. Because the elite probably has the best drop rate when it comes to getting the scrimshaws. So, yeah, getting stacks of 50 is like the easiest thing. Stacks of 20, 30, 50. That's my sweet spot. Because that's about like an hour or so of work. Maybe so or less depending on your gear. But like, dude, for me, chilling, bro. Just chilling. I can turn my... It's nice to kind of enter that flow state of like, I'm just playing, you know what I mean? It's been kind of nice. Fantabulistic. I hate to wake up at a weekend at 6 a.m. though. It's rough, dude. That is brutal. Okay, what's up, buddy? Yeah, have you got any plushie or cape yet? Nah, gang. Not yet, bro. Titan, what's up, baby? Hope you're doing good, man. Miss finally got time to watch the stream now that I finished DXP. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I also finished my finals, dude. Isn't that crazy? I also just finished my finals, bro. Hope you're doing good. Congratulations. You're very close to 120 construction. I did see your message, bro. Wait. Never mind. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Ignore me. My fault, dude. I did add you on League, though. Titan, I did add you on League. I did add you on League, bro. Because I know you messaged me asking me about that. I might do some, I might do a stream where I do, like, community lobby games of League. I think that would be fun. It just gives me an excuse to play League on stream. That's all I want to do. What caused scrims to go up? Not played in a while. What's up, bees? The way that they went up is because right now it's DXP, and so it stacks with the DXP bonus. So you're getting way more XP for doing your Slayer creatures right now when you get the Mimic drop. That was an unfortunate attack right there. That was a really sad spec. I would have expected that damage to be a lot higher. Titan, what did you bang out for DXP, brother? Can you just AFK this boss with Tunic and Light Special? You can't. Well, let's try. Let's try. We can try it. So just let me know when you want to play. Rotating community teammates would be a cool stream idea. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be really fun. I think that'd be kind of cool. We can try a Tummy Light, dude. I'm going to switch out the effects, though, for the Tomb Against Light. It gets way... It becomes a lot when you got the Tomb Against Light and this thing going off, dude. It's crazy. I think red... The red looks better. There we go. And then... There we go. I don't think you can AFK it. Even with the light special. Let's see. Because you need to kill him in that 30 seconds. And if the things don't spawn close enough... Yeah, like, look at this one. This one's too far. You wouldn't be able to use your Tomb Against Light to attack it. It depends on the spawn. If they always spawned in a coordinated spot, you probably could, but because he doesn't do that... Yeah, like this one, again, out of reach. Oh, there we go. Oh, it doesn't kill him either. It didn't kill him. What a cool looking weapon, though. What a cool looking weapon, though. I really love this halberd. It's also not my highest tier weapon either, so it doesn't have a shard on it. This is one of the things I'm missing for best in slot, is I don't have a shard on the Tomb Against Light yet. What weapon are you using to kill it? Yo, Pam, what's up, dude? Please see you, my friend. Pause. 120 herb, 99 crafting, 99 construction, farming, and 110 thieving. Nice, dude. I wonder what they're going to do when thieving goes up to 120. I'm curious what they're going to do for that. I am using my Langs. I like the Langs to kill them. I think Langs are better here. Somebody pointed out because you're not getting the double easy K specs, it's not really worth using the other things. So this is what I've been doing. I fucking knew he was gonna do that. I kind of like playing RuneScape though in like third-person mode, like zooming in, because sometimes when you're zoomed all the way out, dude, you're missing like a lot of details. Like you can see everything. It's good for like your battlefield awareness. But come on, man, I like let me in there, bro. I want to be in that fucking mouth. Plus, I don't know, it feels more action-oriented. I play a lot of third-person games, so it kind of resonates with me. I would love if RuneScape had like a third-person version of it. I think that'd be kind of cool. I also spammed heist. It was crazy. Why is your UI like old school RS? Because it's easier for people to watch. I play on like this is on my screen. Usually it looks like, dude, but it's harder for me to. It's harder for people to check this out when they haven't played the game before. So I made a stream overlay so that it looks like this instead. What game is this? This is RuneScape, my friend. Yeah, I spammed heist and I got 120 thieving. Oh, 200 mil thieving. I got like 50 mil thieving XP just doing heist, and then I got 200 mil thieving when I was going for a bunch of clue scrolls because I have like over like 1,500 clue scrolls of hards and elites to do, and I need to get those done. So I got a lot of clue scrolls to do. And I was just gathering them for video, and I was just gathering them because I need them for trim, but it was a lot, dude. Low-key missing melee? I'm a bit of necro main. Dude, do melee, bro. It's fun. You can do shit like this. Us, us, us! Us, us, us! Listen, bro. Listen. It's like taking a vacation in London. Probably doesn't sound good if I'm going to RuneFest. Oh, we did RuneScape Dragon Wilds third person? Yeah. I do need to do that. I do need to get back into Dragon Wilds. Every single time I look at that game, I was like, oh, this would be a good time to get into it. I just keep forgetting about it, bro. Dragon Wilds has gotten a lot more content now. I know. There's a lot I'm missing out of. I never even got it before. That's my problem, though. I try out new games, and then I just never go back to them. I have a huge backlog problem, dude. So much stuff just sitting on the burner, bro. I think it's because it's just... One, I just really like this game. It's really easy to just plug and play with this game. And then I get worried that, like, what if I get into the content for another game and it doesn't have the same want that I need? You know what I mean? That's another flash done. What are the dual wield overrides? These are warped chaotic rapiers. You can buy them on the Grand Exchange. You buy the warped rapier skin, and you can add them to your chaotics, and then you keepsake them. So that's what these are. These are really cool. I call them my little lightsabers. A London gunfight simulator. That's funny. No problem, Royalty. Happy to help you, bro. I stopped playing this to try New World? Dude. How do you feel? I'm sorry that New World closed down, bro. That is a shame. I know. That's a pretty brutal thing to go through. Like when you're like, I can't imagine if RuneScape servers start going down, because that's pretty brutal, dude. Alright, we're sitting down now, y'all. We're sitting down now, y'all. I've been standing for 2.5 hours, man. I think I've deserved a little sit down. Know what I mean? I think we're still in a good spot. I moved where my camera was. I think I can bring this down so it's not showing up on the screen. There we go. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Also, let me show y'all something. Look at this. Look what I got. Let me show you what I got, y'all. Y'all see that? Y'all fuck with me? Y'all see the RuneScape keyboard? Yes, sir! It came in the mail. I pre-ordered this bitch several months ago, man. That took a minute. But I picked this one up. I'm glad. Yeah, I got the. I collect keyboards. If you can tell from the, you guys can't see it from the wall, but I collect keyboards. I actually just counted them today. I have 10 of them, which is kind of crazy. I have not used my Yell at You camera in a minute, bro. No F keys bother you? No, the F keys are there. The F keys are the icons. They're the inventory icons, which is pretty fire. That's cool as fuck, right, dude? Right? I'm a big fan, bro. I love that kind of shit, man. Yeah, the dungeon changes happen on Monday, my friend. The dungeon weapons will have new tier 90 weapons. Yeah, Chaos 2.0. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm very excited for that. I think that would be really, really cool to mess with. I'm gonna use them. I'll probably keepsake the crossbows, because I use them all the time. One sec. Sorry, my wife is out with her friend. She's just texting me. Yeah, make sure she's alive. What's the outfit cosmetic you're wearing? I am using the Vitality suit in active, and then I recolored my face red, and then I used one of these prismatic dyes to make it as dark as possible, so that you can't see it. I'm excited to farm more tokens. I think it'll be okay. Bro, I joined and your head was down. Loki thought you were asleep on stream, brother. I fucking wish. Let me take a nap, my boy. Dude, I wish I could sleep in, man. I'm never able to. All right, how much GP is it worth now? It's like, for which one, Mathis? I'm sorry. What are you talking about, buddy? I think I could Vone him. I don't think it's worth Voning him. I just bought a keyboard on Corsair, and then it's set, and then saw that like 5 minutes later. Dude, that's funny. I love keyboards, man. There's something about it. I blame my buddy Josh. Fucking dude made me fall in love with getting keyboards, the way they sound, like designs of them all. Like there's so many. Dude, there's 50% keyboards. There's 90%. There's 100% keyboards. There's keyboards without mouse key. Yeah, the buttons. There's ones that are cut in half. There's ergonomic keyboards, brother. I don't know why, but I love them, man. I'm a big fan of that. It's crazy. Oh, doing the Mimic? Oh, it's about 30 mil an hour, I'd say. Mathis. I love my Ducky keyboard, but no F keys makes me not use it often. I fear that. That's the same thing with mine. I have a Ducky keyboard that's a 60% keyboard as well, so it doesn't have the numpad, nor does it have the fucking, what's it called, gang? What's the word I'm looking for, bro? You know what I'm talking about. F keys. You don't got the F keys neither. I'm running a full aluminum chest custom keyboard with flamingo switches. It's like 10 pounds. I bet that shit sounds like sex, though. I bet that thing sounds like big, wet, sloppy first date sex, bro. Oh my god. With the switches and everything, dude? Oh, man. I can't do a custom keyboard, though. Main reason why is because I'm not technically inclined. I would fuck that thing up away. My favorite maker for keyboards, though, is EpoMaker. EpoMaker's really good keyboards, but it kind of varies. It ranges greatly from what you get. I'm still learning about switches, like which switches do what, and which ones I like more. But yeah, I think I have 4 Epo Maker keyboards. I have 2 Ducky keyboards now. And I have like a couple other like Amazon ones I got from there, but and yes, Dungeoneering getting added to the Dungeon Remaster is gonna be neat. I saw that they reworked some bosses too. That's really exciting. I think that's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. That'll be pretty sick to see how those boss fights end up going, because I don't mind if they're gonna be difficult. I did not realize I have not been overloaded for this. So do I not be overloaded? I knew he was gonna spawn his fuck-ass kids. Homeless, what's up, dude? How do you find groups for next AOD achievements? You can do PVMAFC, you can use a PVME Discord, you can join this Discord, I think it's called the Tribunal. They do combat achievements. You could try and find it from PVMAFC, you can look in clan chats. That's the best way for me. I could recommend finding groups for that kind of thing. BD1992, my boy, what's up, my guy? Do I play just RuneScape or do I play Old School too? I play both of them, dude. I'm taking a break from Old School right now. I've played it for like the last 6 months, not like on stream or anything, just kind of on the side. But yeah, I'm kind of hitting a wall of like of in the mid game. I'm like slogging through the mid game, and I'm like, to be honest, bro, I don't fuck with it enough to like want to keep my membership on it. So I'm letting my membership lapse right now. I'll probably come back like next year or something, but there's nothing. Everything in Old School for me right now is don't really care for it. Sailing didn't really draw me in for a little bit, but then it didn't have the appeal that I was looking for. I think it's really good for people that have played for a long time, but the current content that I have to go through is not necessarily the content I want to keep going through at the moment. Now, maybe if I get the bug again, I'll go and check it out, but yeah. I enjoy doing my farm runs. And another thing that actually has devoted me to want to play Old School is kind of like, this is a personal problem, but it's really hard to break out into Old School RuneScape YouTube because there's so many people that do it full time. It's hard to find those to do it. And unless I really want to dedicate all of my time to making Old School RuneScape videos, I'm not going to break out into it. There's no way. So, I haven't even bothered. Plus, I want to start trying to stream other games. I say this all the time. I'm just afraid to do it. But, yeah. Find our stream more engaging? Old School, I got bored too quick? Yeah. That's a very common sentence I could find from regular functioning human being. They're very night and day. What do you have in your EOF? I currently have a Anus Dagger. I'm sorry, what's it called? The Venaris? I forgot what this thing is called. But I have a dagger. I have a dagger in my inventory. What's it called? What other games you want to stream? I want to stream League. I want to stream League of Legends, but I get fucking tilted. So I don't stream it that much, but I do it every now and then. I would just like to try other games. I want to stream Diablo 4. I want to, I am currently playing through Fallout 4, but I'm in the middle of a playthrough, so I don't know how that would end up being. I bet I could make it entertaining, because I'm playing a survival randomizer playthrough. So I'm going... Oh! I see open a box. I'm doing a survival randomizer playthrough with, like, enhanced damage. So I'm taking a lot more damage from things, and I'm also dealing more damage things, but I could get one shot, and I don't have any save files. So... I gotta be careful when I go out and venture into the world and stuff. So, but I was doing that. That was really fun, and I don't know. I think that'd be cool to do. I also want to check out Diablo 4. I just recently bought it, so I actually need to play it. I haven't played it. I said Old School a month ago. Couldn't get into it. Yeah, I think it's a common thing. Like, I think it's okay to try. And I mean, if it's good for you, it's good for you. Like, what am I gonna tell you? Not to play the game to spend your time into? No, I'm not your typical degenerate. And I'm not gonna come into your chat and tell you, oh, brother, you know what I mean? Mord, what's up, brother? I'm killing Mimic for money, and drop a lot of shit. D4 is amazing, is it not? It's so much fun. I'm gonna try the Paladin. I've never played Paladin. Stream GTA 6 when it comes out, dude? Oh, brother, I think I might. We'll see. That's also gonna be really hard when it comes out because there's just so many people gonna be streaming it. Yo, Eddie, what other games do you want to stream? I think that just to concise the list, I really want to stream. I really want to stream Fallout 4. I really would like to stream League of Legends. I would like to play. I would because the main games that I play are multiplayer. I play League because RuneScape doesn't have PvP, so that's my PvP game. I also played a lot of Call of Duty before. I like to grind out diamond guns, but I don't have anything for that. I tried to do it with Battlefield 6, but it was hard to get into it still. There was just some problems with it, so. But yeah, I think I would like to do those. I also tried to get into Siege. I don't know. Not sure. What about DN? What's DN? Talking about Dead by Daylight? Also requires you to have played them. You have to play during them day, dude. Yeah. And I didn't play old school RuneScape back in the day. I didn't play old school RuneScape. Oh, RuneScape did not look like that for me when I was growing up. When I started playing RuneScape, it looked like HDOS, like how it looks like right now. The 2012 era is how I physically remember it as a child, right? So being able to see like the old graphics and everything, like cool, it's nice to see, but does it really allure me? No, it's fucking boring. I want to play CS again. CS is good. Dead by Daylight is fun though. I've seen things for Dead by Daylight. It looks. I don't know if that's my kind of game. Maybe it's one of those things that I need to try because I'm not familiar with that kind of playstyle of game. I know there's a lot. I know it's a very popular game. It gets a lot of views. It's one of those games that just looks fun to play, but. I would also stream my Baldur's Gate Honor playthrough where it's like permadeath, but I don't. I don't think the community cross streams well with that play for that game. So, oh, I almost teleported out. Go get another overload, dude, and left my drop on the ground. That would have been terrible. That was a good catch though. Good thing we caught that. All right, we're at 39. Let's get. We're at 33. Let's get 11 more, and then we can crack these bad boys open. Community's pretty cool too. I've heard so. Miss having a competitive streamer. Oh, I could play Elden Ring, but the problem is this too, right? Though I've beaten the base game of Elden Ring, but the thing is that I have I bought it on my Xbox, which is in my living room, right? So I can't stream off my Xbox in my living room. So that's a couch game for me. So I can't really do that. I also try and save my couch games for me. You know what I mean? Kind of separate it. I've tried Albion. Albion's got the same problem with RuneScape. Plus, my one experience with Albion Online is that I joined a guild, and because I wanted to try and get into raids in that game, and so you need to join a group for that and get into like the high-end PvP stuff. But when I joined this guy's guild, we were doing a raid with stuff, and I sent something to him along the lines because he said he ran his clan full time, and I was like, I kind of snickered and was like, "You run this clan full time?" That's what I said, and he's like, "Yeah, I do. You got a problem?" I was like, "No, I was just surprised that." I guess I didn't say it well enough. I was like, I didn't realize the clan is so small. I didn't realize that you'd be running it full time. And he said, "You think that's funny?" I was like, "No, I just make an observation. It only had like 50 people in it, right?" And then he kicked me. That motherfucker kicked me out the clan because I made an observation. I didn't think I said anything bad. I was like, "I'm bad, bro. My fault. Your dick fucking small." And like, I'm gonna be honest. No one in there was like cool. It was just the first clan I ever joined, but like that dude was. Fucking neckbeard, bro. I was not a fan of that shit, man. But yeah, that was my experience with Albion. Wasn't the greatest. Really wasn't the greatest. Finally home and watching Eddie? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Devil. How you doing, brother? That was funny. I was just being honest, you know what I mean? And then I joined a different group, I think, at some point. And right after he kicked me, because he banned me from the group, or the guild or whatever, and he kicked me for the Discord in like the swift 2 minutes. I was like, shit, this guy works fast. Maybe he does do this full time. and I asked like some people in the overworld like what just happened. They're like, yeah, that guy's fucking weird. That's a weirdo. I was like, all right, shit. Like, my God, I didn't mean to, man. I didn't think I was being rude to him, but Yeah, he didn't fuck with me, I guess. Yo, it's Christiana David Jimenez Rojas. What's up, my guy? How you doing, man? Long ass name. Oh my god. What a name. Well, how you doing, man? There's an app on PC to stream through your Xbox to it. There is, but the problem is this, right? When I'm streaming, it's like a whole production. Like, let me see if I can show you. Is it? There you go, look. Because, like, when I'm streaming, I have a lot of things open. Hold on. You're gonna look at the ceiling real quick. Because, like, when I'm streaming, there's a lot of stuff going on. Fucking, here's OBS, there's the chat, there's the game, and then I got my music, and I have Reddit open on the bottom here usually for me to have talking ideas, right? So this gives me, I can't do this when I stream on the Xbox, because it's like way more work. So I need to have like all this shit open for me to be able to like stream possibly. Thank you, my setup is immaculate, is it not? Look at the fucking desk. Ain't that shit clean? And then you can peep the wall. Just beautiful, ain't it? Yeah. It's awesome. But yeah. Nah, bro, you can have a lot and play Xbox. Bro, I can't do it, man. I'm telling you, I can't do it, bro. I'm not going to be able to get everything I need to. I'm very particular, bro. I can't be able to do it, man. So, but yeah. So I have a lot of stuff running all at the same time to keep everything going. And that's honestly all because of you guys. All because of you guys. Like, I wouldn't be able to afford all these things, but you guys watching streams, watching videos, all this shit, supporting me, it has enabled me to get good shit. So, I better say it to my wife's boyfriend? Crazy work. That's crazy. I'm trying to explain. It's hard to just hold over text. But I know, I get you. So if I was gonna stream on my Xbox, right? One, I need to hook up the Ethernet cable. If I don't hook up the Ethernet cable, my Wi-Fi is shit. It's not gonna work. And the only router I got is in my office. So if I gotta run a fucking cable all the way through my shit, dude. So it's crazy. You stream on your PC? Oh, are you talking about the fucking? Yes, I know what you're talking about. It's laggy. It's laggy. That's like a fun fact. Yo, what's up, brother? I've done that before. I've done the stream play before. Oh, that would have been my fastest kill. This fat fuck didn't summon his overgrown children. Dude. The back-to-back! Dude. Bro, come on. Come on. Oh my god, attack him! Bro. Us! I think that was the most diabolical shit I've ever had. That's crazy. But the console companion thing. So the reason why I can't do it is because one, for me to record my screen and stream that, the quality is terrible. It was like 480p because it relies on my connection. On top of that, it didn't have the quality of the overall like gameplay that I wanted from it. And then I also was lagging a lot when I tried to do it because I wanted to play Call of Duty on my PC to see how mouse and keyboard felt, but I wasn't able to because of that. So then I was like, maybe I could stream it too because I wanted to play COD. And I just got my diamond guns. I was going for my last few diamond guns. I was like, maybe this would be a fun stream to do. Because I was playing Call of Duty for like 6 hours straight, dude. I would come home from work and I was having a time of my life. Like, Black Ops 6 was a lot of fun. So, I wanted to do that, but it wasn't going to let me. So that's why I ended up getting stuck with it. So I did try it. It didn't let me. It also, I loved third-person tactical on there. My favorite game mode in Call of Duty is third-person tactical, dude. I love that. I think gunplay in Call of Duty is amazing, but I get motion sick. So when they had third-person anything, the third-person Warzone, played the fuck out of that. They had third-person Royale gameplay modes for multiplayer, played the fuck out of that. It was awesome. The moment I stopped playing that game was when they took that bitch out. Because I was like, one, I can't see the skins I bought. And then two, it was like, it don't really feel like playing first-person anymore. It was really fun. But Etrica, fun fact that I owe you is that I have pissed off the side of a cliff. I went hiking one day, and I really need to pee. And I was like, well, no one's over here. There's no boats in the water. No one's gonna walk underneath here. I'm gonna piss off this cliff. And you know what? It was a damn good piss too, bro. It was one of those strong ones. I was hydrated too, man. It was good. It was a good clear one. It was a good one. Yo, Most Cowboy, my boy. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in, gang. Do you ever play games like Madden? Nah, dude. I never could. I never was. I wasn't into sports growing up, and neither was my parents. So we never. Well, we did sports. I never really watched them. And then when I tried watching people play Madden, and a few people would invite me to come over and play Madden, I couldn't do it. I didn't understand it. I didn't have the game knowledge, and I didn't really watch sports to have like that connection to it. So I never did, bro. The Guava Monster is the best, by the way. Whoever said that shit earlier. The Guava Monster hit Diffy. You gotta be dicking me sideways with this fuck-ass cunt. Why did he... What? Dude, oh my god. The longer I do this shit, it's tilting me more because he keeps summoning these minions at the exact moment I'm trying to blow his back out. I used to piss in the back of the USS San Diego on AF Lookout Watch. You are a fucking criminal. Dude, my shop on the Nimitz used to be like right on the outside of the ship. So like right near like the catwalk. And those motherfuckers, I remember one day I went out to go get some fresh air because I've been sitting in the shop for like 3 hours. And I was like, I need some air. I walked outside and it was like, I was working night shift. And literally, dude, the strongest whiff of piss hit my nose, bro. It was so bad because there was a little porthole on the side that like led straight down to the ocean. And I swear to God, people were using it like a urinal, bro. It was so bad. It was so strong. So that's crazy. Pacific Punch is crazy. That's like 60 grams of sugar. Pacific Punch is really good, but dude, it's got so much sugar in it. I've swapped almost to exclusively drinking only sugar-free monsters because there's so many grams of sugar in there. My favorite monster, hands down, is Pacific Punch and Mango and the Mango one. White monsters are good. What I actually started to do, if I wanted to have some kind of flavor with the white monster on top besides the regular flavor, because I lived in Washington for some time, I got used to there used to be these little huts that sell energy drinks. And one of the things they would do was they would take Red Bulls or some other drinks and make like some kind of fancy drink out of it with all these syrups and all this types of shit. And and that was really good. So I learned that I would get like low sugar V8. There's a low sugar peach mango V8, and what I'll do is like it's like 80 calories for 240 grams of 240 milligrams of it. So I'll take like maybe like half a serving and I'll mix it with my monster if I want some other flavor. But I want to make sure that I don't want to get full calories. So it's really good. It's like 20 grams. It's like 10 grams of carbs from that, and then it's like 40 calories. It's really nice. But the guava one I found at the fucking gas station, I was like, hold on, let me do a taste test for the king. Let me make sure the king's safe if he decides to consume one of these. The king being me, so I decided to taste it to make sure it was good, and it was pretty good. That guava monster is my go-to nowadays. It's fire, bro. That shit hit diffy. Haven't drank a monster in a while. I've been drinking Red Bulls as of late. Red Bull's nice if you get. I don't like a standard Red Bull. A standard Red Bull is nice if you're like struggling. I like the what's it called? Like it's like the coconut ones, or like there is one that was at the commissary. It was I think it was a brother. What was it? I think it's some kind of like sunrise, some kind of sunrise shit, and that was really nice. It was like I think it was like some kind of fall special, but it was really nice. You fuck with Celsius? Those are okay. Celsius tastes like just like caffeinated waters. Same thing with White Claw. White Claws are... I don't really fuck with seltzers that much, dude. I actually, when I went to the kitchen earlier to go grab this monster, I was thinking about drinking some of these twisted teas. But I was like, bro, if I'm gonna have this monster, I gotta have it now. I'll be up all night. I ain't trying to be up all night. I got one of those. 0 sugar, 0 calories. Exactly, and they taste delicious, dude. They really get that bitch down. Yo, Post Not Tired, what's up, baby? Yeah, that is so true, though. Post Not Tired do be true. I've been drinking black coffee only for a long time. Black coffee is really nice. Black coffee is actually pretty good. I got used to that because that's the only thing they would have on deployment. And I had a really bad caffeine problem when I was on deployment, dude. I would have like on average, like 5 monsters a day. It was bad, dude, because I was working this crazy ass shift. That was like a month of that, bro. I was working this terrible shift. I would do 12 on, 12 off over the course of like 2 days. It would be 12 on, 12. No, it would 12 on, 12 off, and I would rotate between days, mids, and nights. And so what happened is I'd have to wake up randomly in the middle of my sleep and change my sleep schedule all the time. So I was drinking way too much caffeine, dude. It was terrible. And then I just had a hard time sleeping. It was really bad. What the fuck is a Rip-It? When I deploy, what is a Rip-It? There's certain flavors of Celsius that are good. What is a good flavor of Celsius? They sell those at the gas station, so I might be able to pick one of them up one time. Base Red Bull's a gold standard for any drinks? Nah. Listen, when you argue like an original Monster versus a Red Bull, bro, original Monster is kind of like, it kind of reminds you of like a demon in your closet, but like it comes out, it's not really that scary. A regular Red Bull reminds me of like, I don't know, man, like the college graduate trying coke for the first time. It's not the same. One's primal, the other one's corporate. But Red Bull, the company, they just a stunt company. They just be doing shit. How's the new Melee? It's very, very good, my friend. I'm healing the fuck out of him. Oh. Oh, I disconnected my keyboard. Oh. There we go. Fuck. There we go. New Melee is very nice, though. Rip-It or energy drinks? I never had those. Only energy drinks I know of. Rivers were huge in the wars for Afghanistan and Iraq. Oh. They're just one of those big energy drink things. Only ones I know right now is C4, Bang, Monster, Red Bull, and like there's some kind of like really American brand too. I forgot what it's called. Oh, Ghost is really popular too. I like Ghost. Ghosts are really good. C4 is ass. C4 is ass. I'm not a big fan of it. When it comes to their energy drinks, nah. Dude, you see this though? Look, I'm trying to fucking move my mouse is just dying on me, bro. It's just not working. Also the pre they do is shit. Dude, so fucking C4 is just garbage, huh? Hi, Tiny. Track me. These damn cameras going on a whack. I had a coworker who'd ask me who we banging today. It was his way of asking me to go get. That's actually a good like marketing ploy. To be honest, you walk up to your boy and be like, "Yo, dude, we banging," and then you get HR'd and fired, dude. Hola, buenos dias. I don't remember anything from Spanish. You said you speak Spanish. Señor, por favor. That's pretty good. Oh, what's up, baby? That is pretty funny. Si soy Dominicano? I am Dominican, papi! That's like a trend on TikTok right now. That's like them playing basketball and then like La comienza de la fiesta. And it's like fucking like really bad stereo music. That's my favorite trend right now of that, dude. It's like them playing like MLB The Show. And they hit a home run. I don't know what it is, man. That shit's so funny. Yeah, comienza la fiesta. Yeah, exactly. That's like the funniest stick in there is like this fat kid dancing. Oh, shit. We love to see it, dude. The one thing I've never really done, though, is pre-workout, bro. I never really did. Took it one time. I was at my gym. I used to go to this gym called Export. And one time they offered me right before my workout. They're like, yo, do you want to try some pre-workout? They're trying to sell it. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of fire. Had one of the best workers of my life after that, dude. I was geeking. I was geeking off the pre, bro. I was out here. Who's? I was doing the fuck out the hip thrust, bro. Bop. It's so funny. Poke. Just stab him a little bit. I wish they put a little bit more oomph in this stab animation. Like, look at this. I mean, it's got a little bit of drama to it, but not that much. Hip thrust is diabolical. Like creatine, dude. I think I would love. I have never tried creatine either. I tried creatine once, but I'm so bad at remembering taking my pills. If I was a woman and took birth control, I'll be pregnant like 8 times over now. It's so bad. I just can't remember at any point like to take my medicine in the morning, or like my vitamins and shit. I just can't think of it. Pregnant man. Dude, come on. Oh! Oh, shit! Bing. Hit him with the decapitation. He's murdered. Oh, my gosh, boys. We're almost there. We almost got another 50. There would have been 100 kills today. Grant, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to see you. Welcome to see you. Creatine most studied supplement of players. I need to, bruh. Creatine made me piss blood for months, bro. Alright, I'm getting conflicted fucking information here, bro. I'm getting really conflicted information. Most studied medicine in the world, pissing blood. Talk about a range. 0.1 kilograms per 1 gram per kilogram. Very well. Actually, I did hear about that. Why is creatine like the most studied? What exactly does it do? It's like putting water into your muscles, is it not? That's what the point of it is, right? Bro, I swear to God, dude, stop summoning your nephews. Please, I'm begging you, please. He's driving me insane. Oz! Look, the dive surge tech is fired. Is it not? Oz! Got his ass. He never expected it. If the center is here, why is he dropping the box here? Doesn't make any sense to me. Calling 6 scrims from the sack of 50? Hell yeah, dude. Doing good today? I'm doing very good, bro. I'm chilling. I'm actually very happy. I'm immaculate, even. I would love to get 6 scrims. Getting 6 scrims would be 120 mil, dude. Alto, you still farming out fucking the Contra kills, dude? I keep not using my my special attack for these Langs. Oh my god. What's your GP per hour, bro? 30. What's up, Jay? How you doing, big dog? You're at 3,400 Nakatra kills, man. You're diabolical with it. Bro's diabolical with it. One more box to go, ladies and gentlemen. One more box to go. We got 50. 51 to open, baby. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Oh! Oh my god, of course, as soon as I use the Anis's Mercy. Every single time I use Anis's Mercy, bro, it takes me away. It starts summoning his kids. Ding, ding, ding. Bah. Man, a fucking robot? What am I saying? Get him, nephew! Get him, nephew! That's what he'd be saying, bro. It would be funny for like April Fools if they made him into like a giant cooler Like they made the Mimic into a giant cooler. Like a Yeti or something. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, shit. Hold on one sec. And that is the big 50. We got ourselves another 50 boxes to open up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into it. Let's see what we get. Let's get some predictions in this, my guy. Let's see what we get. All right. Somebody thinks we're going to get 50. We're going to get 6 Scrimshaws out of these 50. I'm very curious how many we can end up pulling. That'd be really nice if we can pull 50 out of this, man. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we get. Oh, Scrimmy off the first one. That's good luck right there. Okay. But it's an aggression. That's unfortunate. Spirit Diamond. VIP tickets, dude. We'll take those all day. Another aggression. Spirit Diamonds. Ah, there it is. There it is. There's a sacrifice. Spirit Diamond again. A Mimic kill token. There's a corruption. We're up to 4. Mimic kill token. A VIP ticket. We'll take those. A lot of diamonds. Come on, baby. Let me see a Scrimmy. Let me see a Scrimmy. Begging you receive, baby. Closed mouths don't get fed. Let's go. Another aggression. We're up to 6. There we go. The prediction was correct. 25 more to go. Another aggression. Come on, baby. Give me another corruption. Give me another corruption or sacrifice. Come on. 17 more to go. Oh! There's another corruption. Let's go. We got 12. That's an aggression. Come on, man. Come on. Stop baiting me, baby. Come on. Final 8. Dude, stop giving me these cut stones, man. Aggression again. A VIP ticket. Oh, baby, in the last ones. We got another corruption. Let's go. Let us. Final 2. Oh, my God. Oh, dude. Yo, we making money. We making money, dude, out of that 50. Yo, we made money, baby. Look at that. That is insane, bro. Oh, my goodness gracious. All of my days. You cannot tell me this shit is not money, dude. Oh, my God. God damn. I don't think there's aggression ones. So you said I could split these. Break apart. What do these do? Breaking. How much are the sacrifices? You're no way. Breaking apart a corruption will give you a sacrifice. What? Let me break one down. You could do that? Bro. So these are worth 17 mil. These should be selling for 20. Over, dude, there's no way. Oh! Wait, they just use them? Oh my God. Okay, wait, hold on. Dude, okay, I accidentally used them, dude. Oh my God. Okay, we're good. Dude. That's insane. I did not know you could do that, bro. That's wild. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, dude. Wow. That's mad money right there, brother. Hell yeah. Look at that. I'm just gonna drop these. I don't think he's gonna sell. So, yes, sir. Got 10 million off of the aggressions, dude. Not that bad at all, man. We'll take that, bro. So these are selling for 17.2 mil each. And then the sacrifice should be like 19 to 20. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, dude. Look at that. And then we got so many of these spirit diamonds. I guess if you're looking for them and need those, but that's crazy. We got lucky in that opening, though. That was a solid opening. That was mad good. I missed what's crazy, brother. You missed it, bro. All right, shit. Y'all saying a hell of shit over here. Hold on. There's a lot of things. It allows water more into your muscle cells as well as creatine as an initial energy source for the first 2 exercises. Oh. It helps to convert DTP into ATP within the cells, thus speeding up recreating energy, allowing you to train harder. For example, a few more reps per set that's pay insane dividends in the long term. Okay. Oh. Perfect time for DXP to do Mimic. Any other bosses you're farming? I'm farming out Nakatra and Amasket and Nex. Kind of taking a break from Nex. I was farming out Chaos Elemental, but I actually just got the loot for that one. Just finished up that one. So that was pretty good. But yeah, it's not that bad. What a name in a guest clan chat? Am I in a guest clan chat? On the regular clan chat? What do you recommend training? Combat style 70 plus. Just came back. I don't have much unlocked yet. I would do it on. You could do. Where to train that at? The Abyss is good. It depends on the combat style. What you do. Oh, Bandits is good. Good AFK. Solid. Also, recent study says it helps with neural function. It could actually help with concussion recovery. Wow. Did not know that. What Mimic difficulty are you farming? I'm farming at Elite. At Elite. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good, fellas. All right, y'all. That is going to be it for me, though. I appreciate your time coming by, hanging out with me. I'm going to wrap up for now. We're at the 3-hour mark. This is where I start getting tired and shit. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me on today's weekend stream. I appreciate that. I'm going to actually start editing this Mimic video right now. Hopefully get it out by maybe Monday, Tuesday. So, appreciate you guys coming by. We made a hell of a lot of cash today. Over 200 mil just banging out Mimics, dude. It was fucking fire, dude. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. OK Boomer is a funny-ass name, though. That is fucking hilarious. But, y'all, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. Check out the channel. I like playing RuneScape and all this stuff. We're trying to do some more variety of things as well. Most of that stuff's over on Twitch. If you want to come follow and support the stream that way, you can. I appreciate your time. And that's all I got for you for right now, y'all. Thanks for coming by, hanging out with me. But that's it, y'all. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one, y'all. Deuces.